unconscious and scared, held prisoner of war, running out of air, buried in a sadness, want a way out of this paralyzing world. In the sound of the cries when a family's loved one dies, it echoes through a vacant room where a young soul still resides. When the night is cold and you feel like no one knows what it's like to be the only one buried in this hole, you can make it to the sunrise. You can make it to the sunrise. Searching for a way to escape the madness, a dire need for change as we fight for better days. The hurt and the pain cut deep like a razor blade, holding in a cry for love, abandoned and afraid. When the night is cold and you feel like no one knows what it's like to be the only one buried in this hole, you can make it to the sunrise. You can make it to the sunrise. I won't go to my grave until the difference is made. When the night is cold and you feel like no one knows what it's like to be the only one buried in this hole, you can make it to the sunrise. You can make it to the sunrise. I won't go to my grave until the difference is made.
From time to time, there arise among human beings people who seem to exude love as naturally as the sun gives out heat.
I did the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change even when I knew I never could. I know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. Realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. Oh, 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 I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. I did the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change even when I knew I never could. I know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I did the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I'd change even when I knew I never could. I know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for
God damn it. Chat. Oh, Bex, get fucking faded. Get fucking faded, Bex. Chat. What's going on? What is happening? Why isn't this scrolling for me? God damn it. What's going on? Brian, Mike, thank you so much. Brian, thank you for those. Appreciate you. Supreme, what's going on, buddy? Gomar, thank you for 125 bits. Appreciate you. Deers, you're fucking here. Vex, faded. Red, what's going on? Brian, stop taking caps, you son of a bitch. We're doing the thing. It's back. HB, what's going on? What's going on, HB? If you guys have questions for us, by the way, please ask them in Beck's chat, or you can ask them here and I'll read them off. If you guys don't remember, Uncensored is just that. It's uncensored questions. Bex is running it. And she's going to be asking me and the missus. So get all your bullshit questions out of the way because I'm going to fucking fade your ass in chat. Switching.
Yeah, I promise. Well, I don't promise, but I'll try to promise. But yeah.
No promises.
Nope. I make all the promises. Do I follow through on them though? Fuck no. Angel.
Wait, why can't I
Lucifer?
see you?
Oh, I turned my camera off so I could go get a beverage.
Because if you're drinking, she's drinking.
Mm.
Yeah. And what's uncensored?
God damn
Jeez,
it.
Lucifer, that's a little dark, but sorry, home slice.
Bex, you're looking extra Nebraska today with the flannel on. You're looking great.
It's cold.
The fuck does that do?
Extra
You can put a
Nebraska,
sweatshirt on.
Extra Nebraska? Fuck you. This is my normal clothes, asshole.
I would expect that.
Here, let me turn. Oh, I forgot. I guess I had you muted on mine. Whoops.
And we ask Bex questions.
Permission? Can you? Joy, are you okay taking questions too?
I think that's a good idea.
I mean, Joy's there, and then she's not there. Your camera keeps like
I know.
washing her
I'm
out.
like-
It's like, no, she's not here today.
Damn green screen.
She's got to lean in. Yeah.
That
So, what were you saying? Let me scooch it this way.
Mike, got the hoodie made at the store, our STS store. It's fucking great. I love this thing. We have something around like 20 hoodies that are over there.
Shirts. I wore Mike's sweatshirt in St. Louis,
Uh-huh.
and somebody said "Clear Nation" to me, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep walking.
No shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Where in St. Louis?
I was in the airport.
Oh, at the airport.
At the airport, and I didn't want anybody to stop me and talk to me because then they're like, "Oh, who are you?" I'll look at you if I want to.
Fucking stop yelling into my mic with your mic on. That's fucking awesome. Thank you, Brian.
It was scary. I mean, it was awesome, but it was scary at the same time because I was like, if I stop and talk,
I don't think she cheated there, Daily.
The all over print?
Sorry, love.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm gonna lean in.
So all over print, it's
What do we got?
subliminated instead of being like stitched in, or being like part of the actual fabric.
Now, the
So
question
you
is,
can put really
is
anything
we've
on
done
it.
this before, right? Like,
So I love
yeah,
these
but-
products.
do you guys want to just go deeper into what we did, or are we okay like bringing in brand new, improved questionnaire?
We can do
Because I
both.
feel like
We can do
feel like we
both.
could.
We can do
Okay.
both. We can do whatever you want, Bex. Go wild.
Don't tell me that. That's dangerous.
That
That's super dangerous.
she can't go wild with literally behave popping up repeatedly over Joy's shoulder. She can't do that.
No, it's telling Joy to behave. It's not telling Bex to behave.
I don't ever have to behave. So redacted. For anybody that doesn't know, my streaming, is it considered streaming? I don't know. Streaming started in just talking or just chatting category, where I have done interviews with quite a few different DMZ streamers. It's considered uncensored because they come into this knowing that they don't get a say in the questions, and they have to fucking answer. So we usually do this. Sometimes we get a little hammered, sometimes we don't. But it is a lot of fun, and I've had a lot of fun. We've already done weapons before, and they've been great sports in opening up to us which is always a blast, right?
Mm.
So, uh, we are going to continue to a 2.0 just because of the fact that I feel like we didn't get all the dirt and we definitely need it. It's I can't live without it. It's been too long and
You
welcome in.
definitely took it easy on us the first time around.
I did. I was
I
super
was
nice on that one.
woefully disappointed, Bex. I expected better from
I was expecting, I wanted to ease you into it. I didn't want to just dry it and no lube. Like it was definitely an ease that was needed.
you.
Um, in which case we have Mr. and Mrs. Weapons, so Chris and Danny. Um, I have had Don Don and Ghost before. We've done shit. Who else? Beardo. I
Dane.
was actually Dane and his wife. We've done Igor and Leah. So just other streamers and other people in the community. We're gonna bring it back because it's been a long time since we've done it. So let's
Oh, and
do
you had
it.
J-Flo.
Oh, we did have J Flow. That was a good one too.
Yep.
That was also a good one. So, um, I've got my best friend, lifelong bestie, Joy, behind me. She and I have been best friends since we were, what, 11?
Yeah, something like that.
It's got to be something
Sounds
close
right.
to that. So if anybody knows me or knows that I can't lie with her around because most of the shit that I've ever done has probably been with her. So there's that. Uh,
Hey yo,
and
what the?
some stories she probably knows and I don't even fucking remember. But we have Chris and Danny. Now, Chris, do you want to give a little background about yourself and where we met and how you got into streaming and what you stream?
Uh, yeah, sure. So started been around Twitch, I guess, for the better part of a decade now.
Yeesh.
Mostly just actually more than a decade. Um, Mostly just lurking as a viewer. Not we never really a big chatter in people's chats that I watched, but came across DMZ because a buddy of mine kind of said back in like November of last year, said, hey, this game's pretty cool. I think you would like it. And of course, with every other suggestion he makes, like spending all my money on crypto, um, I said, yeah, fuck that. I'm not going to do that. And then rolled around and gave it a try in December. And then that's when I found some of the cornerstones, found Mike and Jeremy, and stumbled upon AGT and Kush and Beardo and all those other guys. And then in
Yeah.
late January or no, early February is when I pulled the plug and decided to start going live. And then we're every day with the exception of what, 6 days for the past
Jeez.
how
Was it
many
really?
months?
You've gone that far?
Yeah, a ridiculous amount of
Oh my
hours.
He
god.
puts more time into Twitch than he does his actual full-time job.
Yeah,
Jesus
100%.
Christ, Chris, that's disgusting. I mean, I'm not judging, but like,
But
that's a
she's
lot of
judging.
fucking time. That's a lot of fucking time, dude. I don't have the fucking energy for that. I don't know how you do. I don't know how you make that like work. Because some nights I'm like, no, you know what? No, fuck this. Like, I need a night off. Like, I've peopled out. Like, I can't tonight, and I just need a night to myself. Like, I don't know how you do it every fucking night.
That's
Yeah,
when you play different games like Minecraft. Hey Bex, you wanna play Minecraft?
it's
Ugh,
cer-
no,
it's
no,
certainly
Yes, yes,
no.
yes.
I'm not playing Minecraft.
Hey,
That is
hey
a no.
Joy, hey Joy, should Bex play Minecraft with us?
Yes, I
Yes.
definitely think she should give it a try.
No,
there you go.
no. Fuck you.
Joy said yes.
You can't do that. That's cheating.
That's not
That's
cheating.
cheating. That is
That's not
cheating.
cheating.
A
No,
thousand
that's not.
percent cheating.
No, it's
Yes, it
not.
is.
You asked us to do uncensored. I had to ask Chris, and Chris goes, "Well, if you want to do it," I said, "Yeah, I want to do it," and here we
Oh
are
my
for
god.
2.0.
So I just looked back.
Shit.
My lowest month of streaming was 182 hours a month. And that was the second month I was live. So to give you an idea, 200 plus hours since February to now.
Oh my god. That's nuts.
Yeah, it certainly has
No
been a
one's
whole
ever
lot
been that
harder.
committed to anything in my life.
Except you.
It's definitely been a whole lot harder this past month because I've had fucking enough of DMZ. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, the community's fucking awesome, and the people that come by is a lot makes it a lot easier to
Yeah.
fucking go live and chit chat and bullshit whatever the hell I'm doing every day.
It's very true though. Like the only reason you stick around is for the people, and like that's why you play, right? The whole point of playing games is that for me, it's a social interaction,
Yeah.
It's me getting to spend time with people that I enjoy spending time with, and that we like the same things. We can make the same kinds of jokes and like appreciate each other. So like that's the whole point of gaming, right? For me, it's not to be great at at it. It's not to, make money off of it. It is strictly just because I enjoy the people, like through and through. They were the best. So I can't. It's unbeatable.
Yeah,
Um.
so on that note,
Oh yeah.
that means you should play Minecraft.
Eh,
I love it. I love it. I love it.
with people from your
Bex,
community.
Friends and your fans want.
Bex, Bex, I bet you there's people from the community that would love to see you play Minecraft.
Especially we already have Rooney there.
We have Rooney.
I
He's with
love
us.
Rooney. Rooney's coming to hang out with me in like 2 weeks. So
I know.
I got
He's
2
been
weeks,
talking
and
about it.
Rooney and I fuck you, Styles. Don't
Eh,
even.
Uh,
Styles says I should be playing Minecraft too. I don't want to
Styles
hear
has
it.
hopped on the server.
he
I love
has.
Styles.
So is Captain Redbeard. We had Jeremy there for a little while. We've had quite a few come through.
I've got to get into Red Dead. That's my next one. Red Dead first. Angel, I don't want to hear it. Daily, you better disagree with her. Team No Minecraft. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll go ahead and get started and kind of ease you guys into this because, again, I don't want to just like completely.
Ease. Why are we easing? We've already done the whole easy thing. Let's.
You want hard off the bat? I don't know if I'm drunk enough for it.
I'm completely sober for this, though.
That's true. You were sober for the last one. You poor soul.
I've been sober my whole life.
I know. You're too good for us all, Danny. That's all. You're just way too good for us. Let's pull up. She is way too good for you, Chris. Don't even fucking
Get out
lie.
of your fucking mind.
We'll do an easy one. Because some of these are recycled and some of them are, like we'll kind of build on them. And if I've asked you it before, that's too damn bad, and you better fucking answer anyways.
Yeah.
So,
We will.
Chris, what do you do for work outside of Twitch streaming a bajillion fucking hours?
I work
He does only foreheads.
only 4 heads. Yep. It's my main source of income. I work as a quality and safety manager for a company who manufactures control rooms for nuclear power plants and electric utility plants.
Chris is the asshole everybody hates. He's the one with the clean hat, clean boots, and walks around and tells everybody what to do.
How dare
What?
you?
We're live.
Relax. It's really just it's more about manufacturing. It's more about managing the process than it is the people. I wish, the majority of my professional life prior to this company has been managing people. So
Ugh. Isn't it so fun?
I would honestly, it's not nearly as difficult as the amount of managers fuck it up and make it seem like. So
It, it's true, Brian. It is so true. Okay,
a
that's
pink
easy.
hard hat. What an ass, Brian. Eat a whole dick, buddy.
A whole
He
dick,
isn't.
not a half a dick. Whole dick.
An entire dick, Brian.
He
A
is in Minecraft.
satchel of Richards.
You could
I'm gonna
always
kick his ass.
take him out of Minecraft.
Punishment by making you, get kicked out of servers. Oh boy.
He'll be
Danny.
banned for like a minute and then come back. Yes, that's me.
Yeah, Danny. What do you do for work?
I am a district
Apart
manager.
from watching Chris stream his entirety away.
She's the number 2
Uh,
mod.
She is. Who's number one?
I'll give it to Brian probably right now,
Yeah.
or Motley,
Brian or
or
Motley.
Motley did all your clips and stuff.
Either way.
So I am a district manager for a contracted security company, also known as a chaos manager.
Professional
That's
babysitter.
true. Glorified babysitter.
Yeah.
Adult daycare service.
Yeah,
Pretty much. Okay.
Complete shit
Well,
show.
we'll jump.
What do you do, Bex?
What do I do? Glorified babysitter? No, actually, I am a manager for a logistics and warehouse department. So
Gotcha.
I I actually I've got great, amazing people underneath of me. So there's not a whole lot of
You always do.
babysitting.
Not always.
Not
Not always, Bex. You know this.
Is that one yours that I'm smoking? Are you sure?
Oh no, yeah, this.
I've had yours in my hand this whole time.
Get it together,
Jeez.
Bex.
A fucking mess. No, it's a fun time. It's just more trying to figure out moving forward what I want to be doing with the people that I do have. So there's that.
Hmm.
Previously unknown to man. Fuck you, Greg. Anyhow, Joy, what do you do?
I'm a dental hygienist.
I could see that. You you come off as a dental hygienist or like a isn't there a special
Wow.
title for like the nurses that only do like IVs?
Wow.
Oh
Wow,
no,
Chris.
phlebotomist is the one that draws blood. Never mind.
What'd you say?
Level.
I said phlebotomists only draw blood.
Is it a phlebotomist?
I don't fucking
I
know.
think you just made that fucking word up.
I think she did.
You
How is
can't
that
just
pronounced?
make up words. We're live. You
No.
can't
No,
make up words.
I didn't make up words. How do you pronounce it? I know what it is.
Is it phlebotomist? Why do
I'm
I
still trying to decide if me looking like a hygienist is a compliment or not.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not
At this
answering.
point, I'm not sure.
If
I'm
you
not
want me to
sure.
smack him, let me know.
Oh, I will. You know I will.
I know
Fucking
you
Manny
will.
hit him, Chris. Okay, okay. That one was easy. Well, that was an easy question. Um, we'll go a little harder, and this is specifically more so for you because I don't think Danny would ever do such a thing. Because she's a darling angel baby. So, you never
Yeah,
know.
don't let my angelic voice fool you.
It's true.
Angelic.
Your voice is hot. It's one of the first things that I was like, "Holy shit, Chris! I already know you don't deserve this woman."
I've heard enough of it. It's annoying after 15 years.
No way. I don't believe it. I'll take her. Okay, Chris.
Uh-huh.
We'll go what's the strangest place that you've urinated before?
Strangest place I've urinated?
I mean,
Uh,
or defecated, depending on which route you want to take, but I really hope it's just urination.
Defecation would have been better.
We can
um,
add defecation on there if you want, but
so
I'm a little worried.
off the top of my head, two places come to mind. One I'm not sure is real after all these years, right?
Who?
So I have it in my head
Ew.
that when I was like in high school, as a way to fucking like get back at my mom being a piece of garbage, I would piss in the cat box that she had. But as I get older, I'm not sure if that was like a fever dream or if that was real.
No, you wholeheartedly did that.
No.
But definitely for
You're
sure, I've
kidding.
pissed in the middle of a fucking road, like
Who hasn't pissed in the middle of a
center
fucking
aisle
road?
of
I
a
don't
road.
consider that the strangest place.
No,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
but
saying.
in
That I
broad
don't.
daylight.
Yeah. I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah,
They make seats that attach to your vehicles for these reasons.
yeah, but I don't need a seat to piss.
Okay, what about defecate?
I'm pretty sure I just strictly regulate defecating to a bathroom.
No.
Defecation is regulated to bathrooms.
I mean, no. What are you
Danny,
saying?
spill the beans.
Oh,
Spill the beans, Danny.
she had to.
Sorry, I
She,
had to mute myself because I turned around and looked at him.
yeah, apparently I forgot about it.
Not apparently, you did.
Yeah, another getting back at my mom. I shit in her flower garden.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I don't have the healthiest relationship with my
Hey,
mother.
You look like someone who would shit in a flower garden.
Oh right.
You know,
Thank
Joy,
you.
if he gets closer, he looks like an Amish man or a
Amish
Jewish
don't have
man.
fucking mustaches. I'm not
Blow
gonna
up
have
your
this all
picture
day.
there, Chris. Blow up your picture. Your
Let your,
video.
let your face be a little bigger
Big.
for Joy.
Yeah, we want to see these. We want to see the redness in all of its full glory.
Shut up.
Why does it look like he's staring into my soul? Oh my god.
What the fuck is it? Oh, because we have a light.
Greg asks, at what point did you realize that your plan backfired and all you did was fertilize her flower bed?
Just now when you mentioned it, Greg. Just fucking now.
He saw it this whole time, all through his life. Oh my god.
I thought you shit in your hand.
Shut up, Clutch.
You
That's
shit
next
in
week.
your- What?
Well, George said, I thought you shit in your hand, because that's what Chris says. I'm gonna shit all the time.
Yeah, I do definitely threaten to shit more places than I actually do. That's a thing. Is this a
Both,
roast or a fucking questionnaire? That's what I'm saying, V.
Definitely both.
It's a both.
Oh shit.
Shut up, Willie.
Fuck.
Is this truth
Okay.
or dare?
Thank you,
How do
Clutch. I
you do
appreciate
a
you.
dare?
How would you do a dare? It would just be truth or truth, right?
Isn't that just
Truth or more truth, or truth or a
Truth?
half truth.
Truth or spicy truth? Like,
I feel like that's a whole or a half truth.
You're not wrong.
here's two
Okay.
truths and a lie. Tell me which one's the truth.
Danny, what is
Yes.
the strangest place that you've
Clutchy,
ever
thank you, buddy. I appreciate
urinated
you.
or defecated? You're gonna have to think on this one.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Strange is such a weird term for it, right? Because like if you grew up doing something, you know, like apparently I learned a couple years ago that like pissing in your own fucking backyards is like frowned upon nowadays. I was unaware of this.
What it is?
Apparently, but like I grew up and that's like all I did. Like the amount of times my dad, I gotta piss. My dad would be like, "No, fuck, going to the bathroom right here. Go out back and
Go to the-
piss."
yeah, go fucking
I was
back.
about to say, I mean, if you go with that, like, obviously nobody from here knows, but like where I grew up, we had a side yard that went into our backyard, and like I'd go into, on the side of the side yard was like wooded areas. I mean, I pissed in there when I was a kid, but like,
Yeah,
but when we lived in,
that's not weird, right?
but when we lived in Philly, that would be really strange, and people are like, "You did what?"
I never thought about that. That does make more sense. The more of a like urban area and like the closer housing is together, it is a little more weird
Okay.
to just like piss in your backyard at that point.
Yeah, if it's like open up to the neighborhood to just like view your pissing,
Yeah.
definitely would be very odd. I could see that.
Yeah,
Joy,
but no.
have you ever pissed or defecated in somewhere weird? Like that would be considered abnormal in most places.
I mean, the only where I really peed is like on the side of Country Road.
Yeah, which is normal for us,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
Especially if
that's
you're
not
out drinking and
not
like,
abnormal here.
yeah, like that's considered normal.
Hmm.
I wouldn't consider that strange. It's
Like
normal.
Clutchy said, he pisses while he goes and gets the mail.
I could see that, Clutch, 100%.
And South Texan still pisses in his backyard all the time.
See? Aw, John and Rooney, they're
Yeah,
so cute.
they are cute.
They're
see
so
that?
adorable.
They are
I do. I'm
adorable.
watching. They're so cute.
Rune
Look at
needs
them
to
going
take
back and
his
forth.
like his tough guy Twitch persona off around John and just let him
Just
love
let
him.
him love him.
Yep.
Yeah, just let him love Rooney. Just let him love. Love you, Rooney. Oh, so cute. Okay, so Chris or Danny, I feel like Danny would probably have a better line, to be quite honest. But what is your favorite trash talk line?
Dan, are you going there?
I'm thinking.
She's like stun locked over in the corner.
I've broken Danny.
Yep.
No.
Favorite or go to is definitely
What is
something.
your go-to?
Huh?
Your go
What is your
to?
go-to?
Of shit talking? I don't know. I have a lot. Which one are we talking about here, Chris?
Your go to is just calling someone a fucker and then getting real loud and upset with them.
Yeah, well, They are.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Chris, do you have one in the meantime?
um. I mean, I love beating aggression with like just passive calmness.
You do really well with that. Like if somebody is raging at you and you're like, it's fine. It's fine. You okay? Yeah, I know. You can tell you're upset. Like you keep it super chill the whole time.
Yeah, calm down, guy. You're gonna be fine. Just a
Yeah,
couple
as long
pixels.
as
Relax
like
yourself.
if they keep going up, you're just like, no, no, I'm not gonna meet them at their level. I'm just gonna keep going down.
Because I
And
just
then they just get more and more pissed.
well, because the second you feed into them, now they have something else. You know, fuck that.
Dude,
They almost get more pissed about your calm and tell them to calm down on top because no one likes being told to calm down.
I got called a cheater last night, and I said check the fucking VOD, and he was going off, and then they ended up stream sniping us like over and over and over again in Building 21. So I just closed it down. I was like, no, not worth it. But yeah, then they were stream sniping all night long, fuckers.
I think Brian got Dan's go-to trash talk. He's not wrong.
What is it? Let me
Call,
look here.
calling them a fucker and then roasting them about how much money they make. That kind of is her go-to.
Well, no, because I call them a fucker, and then they tell me I'm fat and ugly, and I can't get laid, and all this other shit, and then they somehow go down the money hole, and then I ask them who the fuck makes six figures. Oh
That's
wait, that's
probably
me.
Psychobot.
And then they
Chris,
go back to that I must be a fat fucker that can't get laid.
Chris,
Honey
I'm
Boomer,
stealing your
what's
wife.
going on?
She's gonna marry me instead.
You can have her. I get the alimony
Perfect.
payment, so
What is that, like $2 a month?
I'm up. $2 is $2, Bex. You know this.
$20 is $20. Oh my goodness.
Not
Okay.
always. Sometimes I'd run from 20 bucks.
Okay, okay. This one's a good one. What is the last game that you cheated on, and who was it with?
The last game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I definitely cheated last weekend in Trouble when we were over our friend's house.
Yep.
You did?
Yeah, motherfuckers can't count. The key is to start moving your shit. Like you memorize the first couple moves out of base. Like, okay, 6 put you here, 5 put you here, 4 here, so on and so forth. So that
Yeah.
they're comfortable and they'll check you the first couple times. And then from then on out, like after a couple times around the board and chaos starts ensuing, then you start. If you want to land on someone and it's you overshot them by 1, you undershoot and you hit them, or you overshoot and you hit them. You send them back.
Chris, that's terrible.
I'm a
That's
dirtbag.
terrible.
But the worst part about it is he does it the most to Joey.
Oh, I love doing it. My son, you swear that kid can't count. I fucking.
Oh no! Poor Joey.
He is the most dramatic, and that says a lot because I used to be the most dramatic person in the world, but Joey, hands down, is the most dramatic person I've ever met.
Oh, poor Joey.
Poor Joey.
That's sad. You know? Well, Mrs., have you ever cheated on a
In a
game?
in a game, yeah.
What's the last game that you cheated in?
I guess a year and a half ago, I cheated in Minecraft.
Rainy,
I,
close your ear holes. You can't hear this right now.
What'd you do?
what I do
Yeah.
in Minecraft? I went over to your computer and I made not the family world, the other world that we started. I made it peaceful so that I could go into the one mine instead of the um what is that called? Skelly spawner.
Damn, they're calling you a hacker. You see this?
That's fine.
She hacking.
I mean, at the end of the day, if we ever pulled the information on where it came from your computer, not mine, yours.
You
Good
dirtbag.
point. That is a good point. It's all your fault, Chris. All your fucking fault.
What do you mean you got a clip of me cheating in Minecraft? Get the hell out of here.
Who's that?
It's
Rooney?
Clutchy.
Nah, Clutch. I don't
You're
believe
full
it.
of shit. You don't got a clip of me doing nothing. You have a clip from fucking back when you rage quit the first fucking server we were in.
How do you rage quit Minecraft? Oh wait.
You have to
it
save that
was
for
because
Clutchy's
of
episode.
soccer issues.
You have to save that for Clutchy's episode.
What's the matter, Clutch? Speak to me, Willis. Damn straight, John. Danny is a queen.
Queen of the potatoes.
It's true. It's a fact. Okay, here's another fun one for you. Have you guys ever played strip poker?
I mean, we've played strip war, not strip poker.
Yeah. You know the card game War?
Yep, I know.
Yeah. I think the
Oh,
game never
shit.
ended. I don't think that game ever ended. It's still happening.
Did it really ever start? Well, something started, but definitely not the card game for after a while.
Yeah. Something finished, but definitely not the card game.
Oh shit. Wait, did you guys play Strip War just together between the two? Because War is a 2-and-2, like, or did you somehow involve other people in this game of War?
That game that we're talking about was just us.
Yeah.
So you've never played strip poker with a group?
No. But that does not mean that we didn't play strip other games.
What strip other games did you play, Danny?
Well, we've done strip trouble. That was with
That's fantastic.
that's with lemons. I'm
Yeah.
giving you names codes here.
Yeah.
Lemons, got it.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Obviously, Craig.
We've done. We almost did strip twister. That ended badly.
Badly or great? I don't know how that one could end badly.
People get very
Go on.
Words, Danny, words.
I'm trying to figure the way to put this.
Rooney, you'd be naked before I take my shoes off.
I don't know. They got uncomfortable. That's all I can say. There's no like.
It was
Yeah,
more about the
no.
game and not about the strip part of it.
Yeah, they got
Oh.
very uncomfortable. That like.
They were aggressive Twister players.
Yes.
It wasn't for funsies. It was for okay, yep, I understand that.
They were
That
playing
makes
for
sense.
keeps.
Yeah, and not the getting naked kind.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Mhm.
How disappointing in them. If you had the opportunity, like, why would you not? What a waste.
Mm.
Oh shit. Okay. This one's interesting because I feel like a lot of people will take like different movies, especially from like their teenage years or, you know, a little younger and ideally teenage years and onward. But what's like a sexy or what you would consider to be like a sexual awakening scene from a non like X or R rated movie that just like hit you in the feels, the different kind of feels? Have hold on,
I'm gonna have to
Clutch.
bow out of this, huh? I don't watch movies.
You're
Fuck,
gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to bow
I'm
out.
gonna have to bow out of this one. I don't fucking watch any movies.
He doesn't watch movies.
Like, all the movies I watch don't really, that I have watched, don't really have a sexual scene to them.
I mean, it depends on what turns you on. Boondock Saints could turn you on with how they handle their guns.
You're
Turns
pissing
me
me off.
on.
You're both pissing me off. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You just like Norman Reedus, that's all it is.
Okay, Clutch is asking, fine, if that's the case, Clutch is asking, have you ever been to a swinger party?
Negative.
Have you ever
Uh,
created
I
a
guess.
swinger party?
Yes.
Yes.
We
Okay.
created one. We've talked about
We
that
talked
on
about
the
this
first
one. Yeah, that was definitely on the first
We
one.
did. We did.
Yeah.
He says cap. Jeez, Clutch. Jeez. So, was it just a one-time swinger
Uh,
party that you created, or was it a
No.
multiple? Was
No.
it multiple experience?
Mhm.
yeah.
So the first time that it happened, that one was just like a random drunken. Everybody just happened to fall into each other's orifices.
Yeah.
And then
It's a good way to put it.
okay. I mean, it happens. Shit happens, right? But the second time, how did the second time come about?
It was planned. How else does it come about?
And it was less of a, I wouldn't necessarily call it the second time planned. Like, I wouldn't call it, I would call it planned. I wouldn't call it a swinger party necessarily. Like, the girl from the first one, it was a planned trip out to mess around again. It
That's
was
planned.
but it's not a swing. There was just the three of us. It wasn't. I wouldn't necessarily call it a swingers party.
No, that's more of a threesome.
Right.
I mean, when you get other couples in there, that's swinging. That's your
Yeah.
difference, right?
Because I think she wasn't with her girlfriend at that time. Correct.
She wasn't with the girlfriend from the first time. She was with a different girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh. She cheated on both her girlfriends with you guys. How's that make you feel?
No, no, no. The first girlfriend was a part of the accidental night of fun. The
Oh yeah,
second
that's right.
girlfriend, the second girlfriend knew it was happening and was actually okay with it because she was supposed to come. That's why it was planned because she was supposed
Oh,
to
she
come.
came. She came. I remember that story. She came a lot.
All right.
Arctic is asking, is this a part of DMZ therapy for people that like to play four mans or six mans?
This is the acceptable 4 or 6 man. The other four
Yeah.
or 6 mans can eat a
This
whole
is
ass.
this is what we allow. This is the allowable level, Arctic.
This would be an acceptable 6-man.
I mean, things might get a little wonky, but like you'll make it work. Right? That's the whole point. Is you can make it work. Or woman, exactly. 6 man or woman. Chris, do you want six
Shut
men?
up. I want no man.
That's what I was going with.
I
Oh
I
shit.
was waiting for my chat to do it, and then fucking, of course, it was Greg on your side. I knew someone was
Are
gonna
we
come out.
really shocked? Are we
That's where
shocked?
I was going with. You really want 6 men? Really?
I was hoping you would it would blow the fuck over before someone would say something dumb.
No.
No.
Uh-uh.
Somebody was gonna catch it one way or the other. I'm sure Clutch had it like typed up, and he's just sitting there motherfucking himself because he didn't hit under fast enough.
I'm pretty sure Clutch rage quit. He's moving on.
Moving on up. Bum, bum, bum. 1 to do the girlfriend, 5 to wax his head.
That's it. Son of a bitch, Greg.
Okay, what is the funniest or most awkward thing that you've ever said or had said to you during naughty sexy time then?
I've definitely caught an ex's name.
Oh.
You act like first pause. You act like this was like years into us dating.
I'm not even talking about you. Off the top of my head.
Does that mean it's happened more than once?
What?
Yes. Yeah, it was my specialty to create distance and then swoop in when I was in high school.
Wow.
Apparently not much distance.
Not enough distance.
No, yeah. Just enough distance is the goal. Just enough distance.
Sheesh.
There wasn't a lot of time in between the distance either. Like they'd break up with their ex, and then the next day they'd be with Chris.
Yeah. Same day.
So Chris was used as a
I'm
what
gonna
is that
go. I'm gonna
considered?
stop you before you finish.
He wasn't
What is that
used.
considered?
Was not
Oh, I'm
used.
sorry. Chris was available. He
Mhm.
made himself very
Service. Yeah,
available.
he was available to service people's needs.
He was in the service industry.
I was.
Greg says they call that a man whore.
Yeah.
He
That's what my
was.
fucking. That's what my entire fucking family called me.
I was the first girlfriend that he ever brought home.
Jeez. And look at that. Never can get rid of her now.
That's not true.
Unless I'm taking her. I'm taking her now.
You're
That's the way
gone.
this is gonna work. Okay, Danny, what's the most awkward thing you've ever had said or you said during naughty time?
Said I didn't say anything. I laughed when I had sex
did.
with the one guy.
Oh yeah.
I've done the same.
You've heard that story, right?
Yep.
That wasn't the first one.
I remember that.
Uh-huh. That's how Chris and I met, actually.
Yeah.
That's why Chris and I met.
Because Danny laughed at somebody.
Laughed at one of my good friends from fucking high school.
Yep.
And the kid was like, she laughed at me, and Chris is like, I gotta meet this girl.
Joy?
That's a hard one.
There's some super awkward shit.
Bex, you want to talk about?
Oh, I've laughed at people multiple times. God, the most awkward one was asking, "Is it in?" That was really disappointing.
I've done that.
Uh-huh.
And that's when I laughed.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I'd have to say laughing too.
Yeah.
Damn, is that a common thing for like for
Rude.
women to do? Am I just a bullet dodger?
Purity.
Well, Rune got that one.
Ban his ass.
Wow.
Time his ass.
Wow, Rooney.
He's got to go.
Go back to weapons, chat.
Ah.
John's waiting for you there.
Rune and John actually agreed on something.
Yeah.
What? One thing.
They
He was a
agreed.
rebound. That's the word that I was looking for. The rebound.
I got mine. I won my ones, Rudy.
No, that was kind of top of the cake of awkwardness there. So no. Okay.
Greg.
There's
so
really nothing that gets more awkward.
so there's two from my chat that one's a throwaway. I'm not fucking even entertaining it. The other one is
No. We need the throwaway. We need the throwaway.
the throwaway is fucking Clutch being a dickhead. Going next question: do I like to do the pegging or get pegged?
Chris, I see as a peg taker.
You're out of your fucking you're out of your fucking mind, Bex. You're out your fucking mind. We went over this.
He looks like a pegger. I was thinking peg taker, John. Definitely a peg taker.
Ain't nothing entering
And they
me.
sit there and they rub
Period.
his head at the same time.
Yeah, just whisper in my ear. Shh.
Oh my god.
Shh.
Rune and John agreed on
like
something.
this.
Oh no, they were the other way. Never mind.
Yep.
I lied.
They're opposite. No. You're getting him confused. John was a different streamer.
And then Willie
A
asked.
couple different. He's South Texan.
Willie asked about. I think we talked about this in the last one too. Third being a male or a female. And
I
to
don't
me,
think Chris is allowing another male.
yeah, to me, there's a very big distinction. Like, two females is a threesome, two males is a train. Like, those are not the same. Like,
Okay. I thought it was Eiffel Tower.
that's
could
still a
be.
train then at that point. It's still a train being right. That's not a threesome to me. No, John.
So
Absolutely
what are you
not.
putting as specifics?
What do you mean?
You said that a train is not considered a threesome to you?
No,
I
a train.
mean,
A train
three
is separate.
people.
A train is separate from a threesome.
Because
I would
Chris is,
disagree.
Well, because in Chris's mind, it's two guys and he doesn't want another guy. That's
Yeah.
why it's not a threesome in his
I'm
mind.
not saying this is like this is definitionally right. It's just it's how it goes in my book.
So Chris's threesomes would never include a secondary dude.
Chris and my
Okay, guys.
sexual escapades in any fashion don't involve another guy. Period.
Chris wants to be the only dick.
Yes.
You know, if he stripped down naked, he might look like it if he shaved his beard because it's just
The
so...
fuck, Bex. Tell V to get out of your DMs. He's feeding you that.
That's gonna came all from me, all from me. Can't we see? And Rune's here. Can't we count his head as another dick? See, I wasn't the only one thinking it.
God
But
damn it.
here's the thing, Chris. That means Bex is thinking about you naked.
I think she's more so thinking about my head visualized as a dick, as a literal dick.
Kind of was. I was kind of along the lines of like Halloween costume, and you know, like how they have like the dick, and then the balls are at the feet, and so when they walk like that, but he wouldn't need like the thing on top. Like it's already
Right.
He doesn't need the head because he already has it.
Yeah, he already has the dick head from behind.
God damn it. I'm kind of glad.
Wait,
I just had
turn
to
around,
check.
Chris. I want to see. I want to see without, because when you've got your face and the beard, like it really messes with the visualization of it. I kind of want to see. Turn around and let's see if it looks like the head of a penis. Yep, it definitely does. Okay.
Oh, right. I'm fucking right. What do you mean, yup? Fuck you, Rune. The hell is wrong with you? I'm so glad I had to check my chat and make sure certain people weren't here, or else I was gonna fucking end this stream and there's gonna be 8,000 photoshops in my fucking Discord. Sons of bitches.
Shit. Oh my god, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smells. Okay. Let's see. um
Did V have one? I thought I saw V
see.
ask one on your side.
I thought V had one too. That's what I was looking for. V, where was yours?
It's
Real
just okay.
question.
Real question,
Peggy
and
is
then
gone.
bleep it out.
Oh, Pegging is gone. Do you fondle the tube steak?
Only yours, buddy. Only yours.
Only yours, Clamato. Only yours. Rune says, I've seen a penis or two.
No, not you, buddy.
I can't believe
I
that,
did.
Brittany.
I did have since our last talk. I did hear the story of the fish market from Rune.
Oh,
Which
he finally told you the actual
No.
story?
No, he didn't.
Greg
Greg
told me.
did.
Greg, you spilled the beans on the fish market?
He did.
Dick move. Dick move.
I mean, in Greg's defense, Rune did open the door to that, and then try to backtrack.
Beans. Okay, so South Texan says that he was a swinger for 5 years, no male stuff, but everything else was open. He told
There you
us
go.
on streams, on multiple streams. He did tell us on stream. Apparently, Greg's grandmother even knows what went down at the fish market. So terrible. So terrible. Oh my god.
See, all right,
Fuck the fish market.
all right. On the fish market topic, right?
Yep, yep.
Bex, you've messed around with women, right? Correct?
No, never.
No. Uncensored.
Yes, yes, yes. Quite a bit, weapons.
Okay. Joy, you? No? Yes?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
God damn it. Have you had sexual interaction with another woman?
Never.
Are you sitting in the same room with a person?
I cannot confirm or deny.
I've heard nothing.
Fair enough. So I know as a previously described man whore, like that's a thing you can run across, right? Like Rune's experience. Has it been something you guys have run into as well? Like, is it?
No,
No?
I haven't.
Dear?
Joy, you haven't. Wait, have you ran across a fish market?
No, I'm totally out of the loop on that. I don't even know.
See, she doesn't have a clue.
Huh. Interesting.
Danny's really quiet. Danny?
No, I have not.
Yeah, I guess it's. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Like,
Does it though? Does it?
They didn't teach me about fish markets in hygiene school.
Hmm. that makes sense. I'm
It should
pretty
be
sure
in
it's a.
hygiene school. Okay, Daly, have you ever ran across? Thanks for the lyric, Havoc. Have you ever ran across the fish market, Daly?
Apparently, Will George has.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't know many guys that haven't at one point.
she says yes. So for Rooney's sake, like it's not totally uncommon.
No,
For
it's
Rune's
not.
sake, it actually is extremely uncommon. Let's be
Right.
honest.
It was a literal once in a
Let me-
lifetime experience.
and never looked back. Does it
Yep.
still count if they failed the dip and sniff and you got the fuck out?
I would. It's still a fish market. You just passed by and realized.
1 in 1,000? I think it's more than that, Rune.
I think John would say it's more than 1 in 1,000, Ernie.
Is it more common than uncommon?
No.
You're the man, or you tell us.
No. I don't think it's necessarily. And I don't know that there's necessarily anything to really point towards other than straight up poor hygiene, in my opinion. Like, it's like there's been girls I've slept with a shit ton of guys I've been with, and then there's girls I've slept with like nobody, and there's no like consistency of like
One or the other.
one or the other. It just seems like just literal personal hygiene.
You
In the
do
same
realize
sort of
there is-
way.
You do realize there is medical conditions that do create that, though.
Well, it's called being single forever. That's what that fucking is.
Greg says that it might be a regional flavor, and Daly says that she's not gonna lie. When it happens, I get a call that the Pope has died and gotta go.
John is so confused and lost. He's like, "What happened? I want to be in on it."
No, you don't, John. You don't want to be in on that at all. You want to be far,
John.
far away. Regional flavor. That's so fucked up. Oh my god. It is an honest place. It is an open,
This-
safe space. Okay.
This is an honest and no judgment space.
Uncensored.
Except for Joy. She didn't make agreements. I would rather sleep with John than go to the fish market again. Damn, Rooney.
John, you're up.
Damn.
You're up, John. You're in, buddy.
You're in there like
Put him
swimwear,
in,
John.
Put him in.
I'm putting you in, John. You're in, buddy.
Oh shit. Okay, another fun one for you guys. When's the last time that you sent somebody a dirty picture?
You've definitely
Send
sent.
dirty pig.
You've
We-
definitely
well,
sent
I
one
mean-
more recently than I have.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I don't think I've
Pretty sure
sent. I don't think I've sent a dirty picture since like.
Daly says last night. Rune, when's the last time Rooney sent somebody a dirty
Today,
picture?
15
apparently.
minutes ago.
What?
10 seconds ago. No, the last time I sent you one was April when I was in whatchamacallit. And I sent it to you while you were on stream.
Yeah, and I looked at it while I was on stream.
Way
That
to
was fun.
go, missus.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He didn't get off. He didn't get off and call me. No, he continued.
You're damn right.
Continued streaming.
You're 500 miles away.
What you gonna
Uh-huh.
do?
I have people to entertain. What am I gonna fucking
You
do?
know what? You had Danny to entertain, and you didn't entertain her.
Entertain? What am I gonna do? Fucking hey, that's the same pair of tits and ass I've seen before.
Wow.
What am I gonna do with it? I can't do anything about it.
Danny smacking for me.
Ah,
I'll get you later.
nice to look at, but I can't do anything about it. I'll be like, oh shit, I'm sorry, stream I'm ending. I'll be on a fucking plane. I'll see you in 3 days.
There's things
He
you
did-
could do.
He doesn't do those things.
Wow.
I literally don't do that.
Well, maybe next time you can change it up and send her a picture of the back of your head.
The back of your head.
All right.
Just go to the mirror.
Is this still about the fucking your profession comment? You son of a bitch.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, girls don't want dick pics.
She looks like a dental hygienist, and you look like a penis.
All right.
Yours is just a dick.
So does that mean like I look like a stuck-up bitch, or
No, please explain.
Who's explaining what? Is this on me?
You.
What was the question?
You have some explaining to do.
What did I say? I don't remember what I said.
Oh
You
my
said she looks
God.
like you said she looks like a dental hygienist.
Yeah.
And she said, "What does that look? What does that mean?"
Like your look fits your profession. That makes sense. You know, like if you see a guy who just looks like a rundown bum, you like your immediate assumption is like if he has a job, he's a fucking carpenter, he's an auto mechanic. You know, you don't assume that guy's a fucking head of accounting at a company.
Are you saying bums are?
Wow.
Wow, Chris.
Is a judgy
Wow.
motherfucker. What a judgy motherfucker.
I'm not judging. I have eyes. What do you want me to do?
Carpenters do make a lot of money.
I'm not saying they don't make money. You're not fucking listening, Rune. I'm not saying they don't make money. I'm
Apparently
saying
they look like bums.
if you look at a guy like Willie, you don't assume Willie is a fucking head of
Is Willie
accounting.
a penis? Where's Willie? No, there's Will George. Okay. Whew.
If you look at Willie, you assume Willie is like a fucking auto mechanic or something. And he fucking is.
on the next stream you should have pictures of people that you just pop up, and then you get to decide what their profession is.
Oh, I
Like,
would
you
love
have to
that.
take a good guess.
Wait a minute. If you looked at my picture, do you think I am what I am?
I was fucking.
What was that?
I think I'll be close.
You'd be like, "Wait, she's the
Wow.
manager of a daycare."
No, I would say you were a hotel manager if I had to look at you. You know,
Wow.
it's not far off.
Danny, add another smack to the list.
How's that insulting? You asked me a question.
I'm gonna get the belt and beat you with it.
I'm gonna fucking get you the belt and I'm
There's
gonna
a
fucking
belt?
wrap it around your goddamn wrist.
Oh, baby. Well, this is fun. I like this
What does
one. This is a
Brian look
great
like?
lead into.
Our hotel manager's hot.
Are hot daily. Yeah.
Some can be.
What does Brian look like? You want me to do this, Brian?
Let's do it. Post it up there. Post it
All
up
right.
there.
Where the fuck is Brian? Hold up.
I have a picture of Brian. He's the cowboy.
All right.
Hold on. Let me get another beverage for this. I need another beverage. We
Brian?
gotta do this.
Rooney wants to know if he looks like a bum too. Will George wants me to hit your ass.
Willie? To me, Brian looks like he would be like a Brian looks like he would be a brewmaster or like a
A brewmaster?
yeah.
That's a thing.
It's the beard and the fucking living in the Pacific Northwest thing. Or he looked like he'd be a bartender, or if he had a regular square job, he looked like he'd be like a mechanical engineer, something like that.
My brother's a mechanical engineer. Actually, he kind of looks like Brian. Okay, never mind. Oh, shit. That doesn't count then.
Brian looks like
He
a
does kinda look
woodwork
like
teacher.
Brian.
Yeah, I could see that.
Will's a bum.
Will
Brian
George, you
looks
are
like
not
a mechanical engineer.
Will George,
I
are
didn't say
not
you were a
bum.
bum. I said you look like a fucking mechanic. You didn't look like a
Wow.
fucking accountant. I know you're not a salesman, Brian. You, God damn it. I know what your
You know
profession
what
is.
you-
I'm
you know
not
what you look
doxing
like?
you, fuck.
Do you know what you look like besides?
An asshole.
No, besides a dick.
An
You look like-
Amish man or a burper.
Or a Jew. One or the other.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Definitely.
Your beard. It gives you away.
All he needed to do was like keep the little edge pieces.
Can I get you a yarmulke for Christmas?
Yes, please.
Fuck off.
Please.
Fuck all the way off.
Best part about it is,
Who's
I
under?
could ask any of our friends to give it to you, and they wholeheartedly would because it like make me happy.
I'm not putting it on.
I didn't say you had to.
Not putting it
It'll
on.
be a cap for your dick there. It's your
A cap for
protection.
your dickhead.
It's your protection.
Chris looks like Bob the Builder. Holy shit, John, he kind of does.
I fucking hate it.
I will be right back.
Oh, yeah, I did pass up the question, Greg. I'm sorry. It was today. From the question before.
What
How
was the question?
saucy was this picture?
It was pretty saucy. It was decent. I could send it to you. Wait, hold on. I'll send it to you, Mrs.
Shut it, Greg.
Oh, wait. I don't know if I can.
Really, there's no crying. You look like
Wait,
you
yeah,
look like a diesel
hold on.
mechanic. You are a diesel mechanic. You're doing fine, buddy.
Hold on. I'll do it this way. Well, actually, I can just get
Chris,
joy
you
reaction.
Chris, you are a judgy motherfucker.
Oh, I'm not judgy.
Oh.
Yeah. They're pretty good.
Is it safe for stream?
Oh, fuck no.
That's
Fair
why
enough.
she's sending it to me, not you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'll send it to you. Sorry. I got distracted.
I'm not judging you.
By your own picture.
That's pretty good.
What are you trying to do?
Food, I'm hungry.
Did you be
let's
right back?
see.
I don't like that fucking.
My shirt besides my own body.
Yeah.
Pants are on my pants.
Your pants are on your pants. What does that mean?
No, I said my pants
They're on
are
your
my.
pants.
No, I said
That
pants are
was
my
the
pants.
the calmest one, Danny. Hey, Daisy. Not much going on. How are you?
The calmest one.
The calmest one. That was the least subjective.
Really, don't get bent out of shape, buddy. I didn't say you were poor. Relax, buddy. Okay, take a break.
You got Rudy all worked up, you ass.
All right. Pretty calm. Who did you send that to?
Anyways.
What do you mean, anyways? It's uncensored. Is this someone from, does this person have a Twitch account, of your knowledge?
A Twitch account? Probably not.
Oh. Is someone you know from, work?
No.
Oh.
God, I learned that lesson years ago.
Yeah?
Fuck no.
Well, George, don't worry. I will spank him for you later. Dang, he looks like a bum.
I didn't say it looks like a bum.
Aw.
God damn it.
If it makes
Nice.
you feel
That's
better,
George.
well, George, if it makes you feel better, when Chris used to work at his job before this job, they used to ask him if he was homeless because he used to wear what they call his slippers into work. So if it makes you
They're
feel
my
better.
fancy shoes. I'm wearing them right now. My fancy
I know
shoes.
you are. But they used to ask you if you were homeless. He looks like a prison bitch.
Whoa.
John's out of
And
control.
Rune says that he'd rather look like a head than just the tip of a dick.
Rune, you don't want me to start roasting you, motherfucker. Let's talk about your windowsills. You want this? You want it, Rune?
Oh,
John's
shit.
still into you. Wait till he hears about the windowsills. Windowsills.
Windowsills.
Next
What's
time
wrong with
Rooney's on
windowsills?
camera, next time Rooney's on camera, ask to see his windows.
Specifically, the base of his windows.
My windowsills are fine. Fuck you.
That's Greg. Greg knows about it. I'm pretty
Greg
sure Greg's the
knows.
one that told us.
Yeah.
Wait, Greg told him what? Window sales?
Sills. Like the areas around his windows.
Oh my god, John. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
About wait, was it Greg?
I'm pretty sure it was Greg. I think it was Greg. I was talking about
Greg,
his
did you tell
windowsills.
them a story? Now I'm curious.
Or was it Dane?
It might have been Dane. Yeah, you're right.
It's possibly Dane. Possibly. Okay, that one was a good one. Let's see. What's another fun one here?
John has your back, babe.
All right, you're not having it, but appreciate you,
The
buddy.
windowsills story, Greg. Was that you that told Weapons about that?
It was either Greg or it was Dane.
Rune's windowsills. I'm airing you out, Rune. You wanted it, you get it.
Sheesh. Okay. What is the weirdest place that you've ever gotten off by yourself?
Oh, I'm automatically out of this. There you go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean you're automatically out of this?
He doesn't jerk off or any of that shit. Like he
Ever.
doesn't. He doesn't do that stuff.
Ever, ever?
Ever,
Never,
ever,
Never, ever.
forever, ever. Yeah,
Forever, ever?
ever.
Okay. Never have?
Yes.
But it wasn't a weird place. Greg says that's a lie.
No.
It's
I
not a
think
lie.
that's a lie too.
This motherfucker's been with me for almost 16 years. She knows damn well. There's something I said to her when we first got together, and she. You don't think for 16 years of us fucking living together, she would have fucking had even an inkling that I do that?
He doesn't even watch porn.
Sad life you live there, Chris.
Excuse me. I get mine.
Greg says 12 years of marriage and never got caught. Basie,
You're-
what's your answer? Now I'm curious.
Dear?
She said lazy.
No.
No, Basie. No,
Oh.
yeah, lazy Basie. Type it up. We'll hear Danny's in the meantime. It's the
Craziest
same
place I
page, Basie.
craziest place I ever. Hmm. Craziest time ever would be you and I were on the phone when I drove home the one time from seeing you, and we were talking, and I was talking and driving and taking care of business. That would be the craziest time.
Basie says a church bathroom.
What the fuck?
I love it.
The Lord's watching.
The Lord
He
was with them.
watching extra close that
He
day.
was-
He even give a hand. Jeez, Basie, I love it.
There's definitely not like crazy places, but definitely crazy times. Like I said, the time when
Were
Chris
you
and I were
driving?
yes, I was driving. I was driving on the phone with Chris, and we were talking, about what happened that weekend, and
It was spicy.
it was spicy enough, and I was like, taking care of business.
I've done the same. Done the same. That was the unsafe version. You know, there's always the pull off the side of the road version too, but the unsafe version, yes.
Yeah, outside of there's no crazy place. There's no like, yeah, no crazy place. Just crazy time.
See, my view on it was always, it was less of like, oh, it's bad, don't do that. It was more of a thought process of like,
Why would you if you could get it in?
right, you're
Being
preventing
a
yourself
whore?
from honing, you're preventing yourself from honing. It's an easy way out of failing to hone a skill, you know? Like,
Rune said it correctly. You slept around so much that you didn't need to anymore.
well, no, that was the part of the point, is the ability to get with women effectively enough that I didn't need to do anything myself.
Chris was effective.
If I took the easy way out, then I probably would have slept with significantly less women. To me, beating your dick
But
is
is-
fucking the easy way out.
Is it easy?
Is it easy?
Is it easy? I mean, you don't know.
I don't fucking
You
know.
I don't
had to
have
ask-
one.
I assume
I'm
it's a lot
curious.
easier than fucking
Is beating
dealing
your
with the
dick
horse shit.
easier?
They pretend to like someone to get them to sleep with you. Yeah, that sounds a whole lot easier.
Greg said that shit is work.
He doesn't know what he's talking
Maybe
about.
I'm wrong on this. I guess I'm in the fucking minority. It's a,
I
Because,
mean,
like,
you don't
beating your
know,
dicks the
you
hard way?
know.
Well,
I
mean,
guess.
even like, even for like women to do it, like you have to be one in the mood to do it, but two, you have to like mentally get yourself all there
I
to
don't think
do
it's at
that.
all the same. Motherfuckers beat their dick in the middle of a subway in New York City. I don't think that fucking is the same for a guy and a girl. I could be off on this, but I don't think it's at all the fucking. I think it's significantly easier for a guy. I understand women need to fucking like have their thing that they need to.
Most guys do too. Most guys watch porn and like fantasize that they're in that situation.
I don't know. Sometimes
Don't
you
look
just need to get off, whether you have porn or not.
correct. No, and that's the thing. I can get off without porn, but like
Yeah, I would hope so.
Willie said a Burger King bathroom. Holy shit.
Burger King bathroom.
The fuck is wrong with you, Willie? That's the dirtiest place you could possibly fucking beat your dick.
So sometimes you have to take care of business.
Your
You know
partner has a
what?
low
Well,
sex drive. Yeah, see, that's part of the thing. Is that like
make it your way.
like you like that was always a goal and like why relationships never really were a thing with me is that like you've got to find someone with a matching or high sex drive. That way, if they can either keep on that line or if it tails off, then it tails back down your level.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could ever
when you
get
got
in a relationship with someone that had no sex drive. I mean, a relationship without sex is just a friendship. That's all it is.
Facts. Very much facts.
I don't
Okay,
I
so
don't
here's
believe in
a fun.
settling, Willie.
He didn't. He's got misses. So, what would be considered your guys' hard limits? What's your no?
I don't have a no.
For me, I guess hard no
Fecal
is
matter.
hard
Fecal
no
matter.
is
That's a hard no.
hard no for me is anything involving my anus and another guy being involved. That's what a hard no is for me. Outside that, that's it.
Chris has two. Danny has apparently none,
I don't really
unless
have
you
any.
want to include fecal matter. But if you want to include fecal matter, I mean, now's your chance.
I mean, shit happens.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
First of
Are
all,
you
Joy.
okay? Are you okay?
John,
It does.
not exactly in I guess the traditional sense, but like she's like pissed on me in the shower, but like not like
I
I've
have.
laid down on the fucking bottom of the goddamn shower and she's fucking
You've
pissed.
been like, "Ah."
She's just like she's been up on me and then just fucking peed on me. Like
I'm marking my
she's marking her
territory.
territory. That's the way yeah, that's the way I phrase it.
That's how I phrase it. I'm marking what is mine. This is mine.
Yeah, if you start marking it with shit, I'm gonna fucking pick it up and throw it at you.
Basie says homie didn't want to
What
be
the fuck is
Lucy
wrong
Gay.
with you, John? That's
Oh,
fucked.
shit.
The beast.
Joy, what's your hard limit?
I don't know. I think I would say I don't necessarily have one, like per se, but it's just whatever we're both comfortable with.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't realize you have a hard limit until you get there kind of thing. But I haven't found one that I have a limit to yet.
Like hard no on. Yeah. And sometimes that hard limit changes depending on the person.
Right.
Like
mean-
sometimes it's like you don't trust that person enough to get to that point. So that would be a hard no.
Yeah, I feel like at least I mean I couldn't speak from that. Maybe you can speak from. Have you dealt with many guys with a hard limit, or have you? I'll put it this way: have you guys dealt with a guy that said he had no limit and then realized he had a hard limit?
I've been put in a situation where I didn't think I had a hard limit, and then with that individual, it was definitely a no. But otherwise, it wouldn't have bothered me.
Can you elaborate?
I don't trust the person like I wouldn't have trusted the person even well enough to be blindfolded around him. So that was a hard no. And it's not even like that I couldn't get out of the situation or like wasn't tied up or whatever it was, but like not being able to see was a no for me.
Hmm.
Because I didn't trust him.
Can I blindfold you?
She doesn't trust you. Are
Yes,
you listening?
anytime.
She didn't say she didn't trust me. She said she didn't trust them. I asked if I could blindfold her.
No.
You can use your hands to feel around, and wherever you feel is up to you.
I need to go take a cold shower, man. Fucking.
My safe word is no, don't stop. Same, George. Same. Don't want their man milk in your mouth. Oh, John, you're missing out. Poor soul.
So Bex, because I know you have a kid. Has your kid ever?
Wait. How old's your kid, Bex?
11.
I was about to say close to Joey's age.
Okay.
I was gonna say, has your kid ever asked what happened because they heard you?
No, mine's walked in.
You know, we don't have that problem.
No, we had that with your
Yeah,
sister though.
One.
And my mom.
Yeah. Fucking. Did we say that story on the first one?
No.
No.
Her
No.
sister.
Please
Oh
elaborate.
my god. This is the first or second summer we were together.
First.
First summer we were together.
So we were fucking like rabbits.
Fucking doing our thing, and like it's everyone knows it's fucking happening, and
There
all of a
was
sudden,
rumble.
and then all of a sudden, like, so Dan was on top, and all of a sudden I hear the fucking door open, so I swing my fucking head from around her fucking shoulder, and I fucking look, and it's her little sister standing there, just not breaking eye contact with the situation.
No! That's even worse.
And she has full view, like she's standing on the end where she can see everything that's happening.
Everything.
Yeah.
Like from the
And
bottom view, you can see everything.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I can't remember what like pointless fucking question she fucking ended up asking. She asked some pointless ass fucking question and then awkwardly stood there for like another fucking little bit. And then and I was,
Oh, no. Mommy wants to know, do you want pizza?
Oh no. How little was she?
Oh, she's not that little. She's only 5 years younger than I.
Oh, so she totally knew.
yeah, 100%.
I mean, no, probably not. Because when we started dating, my sister was 13, and though she should have known, my sister had a very sheltered life. Like, very, very sheltered.
Mike's saying he's ordering pizza, little skeezers. Is now. You enjoy that sauce. Apparently, you both, Chris and Danny, were.
No, like, she literally came in and goes, Mommy wants to know, do you want some pizza? Because when Chris and I met, it was during the summer, and we were down the shore. Him and I met while working at an amusement park down there.
Oh my
So
God.
up on the boardwalk was one of, I mean, it's almost everybody's favorite pizza place down there.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom was gonna go there to go get pizza, and she wanted to know if we wanted pizza.
You know? It's a completely Carney love.
Yeah, I think the most
Not
awkward,
Carney's,
like,
Datto. Not
I think
Carney's.
the most awkward thing though was over this last year I've allowed myself not to be quiet. Like I've actually like made sounds now. And a couple months ago, Joey, after the one time we did, he's like, I didn't know if you needed help or if everything was okay, and I pretty sure I turned like 5 shades of red.
Have you ever had your kiddo walk in on you? Or ask?
So, thankfully, I've never been walked in on ever.
Oof.
That's the thing, Joey's never walked in on us. He's definitely heard us.
No,
It's his problems.
Joey, I was like, Joy's sitting right here. She walked in and then didn't tell me? Like, geez, I would hope that would be a story she would share. Like
I
Deets
would
and
share
Ev,
all your details.
please, please do.
Well, now it's to the point where he knows. I think he's old enough now where he knows.
What's going on? Well, you
And
did give him the gumball. You know.
well, I could
Yeah,
say
but
like
we need
from like the
we need
past
an
previous times
elaborated.
when like we walk out the room, like I can see in his face where he's like, "Oh, that was happening," you know.
Well, because his one friend apparently has done stuff with. I guess that girl. I guess that kid has a girlfriend and has done stuff and is like.
Clear, you're
talking
more
to
than welcome to join. You'd have to answer questions though.
Oh yes, Mike. Please join.
You're more than welcome to join. You would just have to answer questions.
I can answer anything. Well then, jump in.
You're in, Mike. Tagging you in.
You'll be pulled in on this one. Okay.
Wait a minute, Bex, did you answer?
Oh, I've never had him ask. But he has walked in.
Yeah, like I said,
And
Joey's never walked in.
in which case, I was in an awkward position where there was no hiding what I was doing. And it was right at that moment that it it well, it was very unpleasant. There was a lot of joking that went on after. Yeah, awkward, very awkward, Greg. But yeah, so that was not ideal, not ideal situation.
The kid's
I
scarred.
have no
But you're
idea.
gonna,
I have no idea.
Chris, you are gonna have to have like the actual like actual sex talk with Joe.
Sure.
Like these are the deets.
These are the
Wait,
deets.
do you wanna put my kid in there with the gumball thing quick? Because he's at that age that the gumball might be, you know.
Yeah.
Sure,
I'll fill him
if
in.
you want to, if
Put
you
him on
want
the
to put your
call.
put him on the
I'll throw
call.
him on a Discord call for the gumball conversation.
Does Joy know about? Have you explained to Joy the gumball situation?
I have not. Do you want to hear the gumball? It's fantastic. It's probably the best explanation I have ever heard.
Yeah.
Is this
We're
on me?
curious.
Oh, Greg's here.
Oh,
It's on you. Hey, Mike.
It's Greg.
you can't sit here and drag everybody's personal details out of them and not
Sure I
elaborate.
can. Sure I can.
No,
She's the host. She'll do what she wants.
I do what I
find your
fucking
balls
want.
vexed. Find
I
them.
do
They're
what I
there
fucking
somewhere.
want. You know what? I carry them on my chest and they're quite heavy. Fuck off. Okay. Chris, gumball. We need the gumball story.
Okay.
Because it is the best explanation I have ever heard.
Okay. So, where babies come from, it's a lot like a gumball machine in that
Mhm.
you have a quarter and you want to get a gumball from the gumball machine. So, in order to get a gumball to come out, you need to go ahead and insert your quarter into the
Get the
gumball
deposit.
machine. Deposit the quarter into the gumball machine, and then it takes a while. It goes down that fucking swirly thing, and eventually, out comes a gumball. That's how babies are born. Now, you have the quarter trick, where you can. Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
He's coming in to find out how babies are born.
You have the
Greg's
quarter.
question is, did someone manage to get their dick stuck in the swirly thing by chance?
Negative. So on the quarter side, you can put a bag over the quarter and then pulling it back out after it registers. You can drill a hole and put a string through it, pull it back out. Or you can use a fake quarter, which is what I told my son that his Uncle Ian does, because his Uncle Ian has a vasectomy. So it's not a real quarter.
I was thinking something totally different when you said fake quarter.
She was thinking about a bob.
That's it in
sometimes
summary.
a fake quarter is plenty. Sometimes a fake quarter does it. That's all you need. It's very smart. Isn't it the best explanation? Only
It's
a quarter.
bulletproof.
That's cheap. It really is. No extra details, no nothing.
No. I've had people try to challenge me. I have an explanation for everything.
Okay, Mike, you have to answer the last one that we did, which was what is your hard limit?
That's very, very, very open. I mean, hard limit for anything.
Oh
Sexually.
no. Sexually.
Oh. Uh.
He's like, maybe I shouldn't have got on this. Damn it.
It's called uncensored for a reason.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, to give a backstory here, so
Mm.
I don't do butt stuff anymore. So
Whoa,
I'll
Hold up.
whoa, anymore?
not to me, not to
Anymore?
me, not to me, not to me. Let's get that. I'll never do that to me. So let's get that straight.
Fair enough. Did you have backstory?
Yeah, I got a backstory. I gotta keep it down because there's weeds in the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, when I was stationed in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, in the Army and everything, I was dating people here and there, but then I got into like a kind of sort of serious normal relationship with a girl, and we didn't really we didn't make it we didn't get to the next step. We kept kind of like just first second base type deal. And then the first time, because I had broke things off with her, and then because she had did some other stuff and all that, but then one night get a little bit of liquid courage on both sides,
All
and
you
it's
need
like,
is a
hey,
little yeah.
hey, hit up them digits. But so she came over, she's drunk, and I'm a NCO, so normally when you live on post, like soldiers have they share
Yeah,
living
rooms
quarters.
or living quarters. Yeah, yeah.
I was an NCO, so I had my own. It was the same size as what two people would share, but I had it by myself. So privacy, definitely, glad was not an issue in that. But so we're having sex, and she's like, hey, you want to, you know, mess around and stuff like that. So I messed around. We got to that the second entrance there, did a little messing around, and then
Uh-huh.
went back, going back and forth, and then went back, and I had I don't know. I must have pleasured her so much. She ended up taking a hot deuce uh, on me while she was on top. So yeah, there you go. Little secret information. You want some spicy stuff? You got some spicy stuff
There you go.
in your stream.
No laughing, Bex.
I'm
That's
laughing because
right.
I can see Bex's face.
That's right.
And she's just
I don't know if it
dying.
was a Chicago. I don't know if it was a Chicago steamer, maybe a Baltimore steamer, but
Oh
A
no.
hot deuce. A hot deuce. He's specifying.
and it's at that moment I'm like she's like crying because she's like embarrassed,
Oh
and
no.
I'm in this total state of shock, but I'm surprisingly level headed and normal, and I'm like, it's okay. And I got up, I went to the bath, took a shower, and then came back out, and she's all crying and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
It's okay. It's all fine.
Go take a shower. Go take a shower. I'm gonna throw these sheets away forever.
I'm gonna go
Favorite
burn them
sheets
in the
away.
Uh,
backyard.
that was the last. That was the last time that I messed around like that. I don't do that. I don't play games anymore because you never know.
Greg says that
Eh,
you're not supposed to lubricate her intestines.
It doesn't always work out the way it does in pornos. So just say.
I love it.
Will George said, but did you finish?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question.
I did not, and
He was
you know,
done.
That for nothing.
it's too yeah, it's all for nothing. But if I would, I don't know if I would have been proud of myself or disgusted myself if I would have finished. So it would have probably
Both.
told me more about myself than I'd want to know.
He's like, I don't want to know this about myself. I'm not going
I don't want to go
to.
down this road.
We're not crossing that line.
Yeah, I'm glad I was disgusted by
I'm
it,
gonna go get
and
them.
it did not
Okay,
lead to
love
other
you.
stuff. So
You're welcome.
But that's
Joy's
where I
gotta
crossed the
leave.
line.
Joy's gotta leave, so she's saying bye.
Bye, Joy.
They all say bye. Oh wait, yeah, get your face in there. Sorry, love.
Yep.
I see a chair.
There she is.
Bye guys, thanks for letting me join.
Bye, Joy.
Bye.
Bye.
There is a point of no return, Greg says, no matter what anyone says.
I like how I casually shared that story, and I'm just devouring a fucking pizza right now.
You're falling
Shit
back on your
happens.
training, Mike. You're doing the right thing.
Literally.
Okay, so this does kind of lead into love you. This does kind of lead into like the like what is the worst experience you've ever had as well. We know Mike's.
Yeah, that is the
think
worst.
it's
Just to
the
clarify that
worst.
is the worst.
Okay. Whoosh. Phew. Thank God. I need another beverage before we get into this one.
Well, we know Rune's worst experience.
Rune's not
I
a part
hope
of it
that's
yet.
Rune's worst experience.
I don't
Rune,
think it
is
is.
that your worst experience?
I don't think that's his worst experience.
Oh well.
You think he's got had
No.
worse?
I have an experience that but it didn't get as bad as it could have been.
No.
Really hot girl, really hot girl, right? And she was friends with my best friend, and she's like a model too. Like she modeled for whatever the makeup. She worked as a makeup person at the mall with
Okay,
Jeff in the
okay.
same store, and I was single and stuff, and just doing dumb shit. This was before I went active duty in the army, so
Uh-huh.
I'm just doing dumb shit, just going out having fun. And I just like had a big crush on her. I knew that she had some kind of boyfriend who lived out of town, and he was like really like I don't know, he was a dick to her. So we're out having fun and everything, and
Mhm.
she's giving me this attention, like okay, you know. And then Jeff's telling me, dude, I think she's into you, man. I was like, nah, man, she's
No.
way too attractive for me. She was into me. So we go back to Jeff's place. Him and this other girl that he'd been wanting to get with, they were all making out in the kitchen, and then we're in the living room.
Uh-huh.
And then so it gets pretty deep. And so then, I'm doing things, and I like to go south of the equator, I got,
We,
some
we
skills
learned.
with some no, not that way. Some skills with the tongue. And so I'm going down there. It's bear in mind it's dark in here.
Oh no.
It's not the shocking twist, but it is
Okay.
kind of a shocking twist. So I'm going down there. I'm doing some stuff, and she's like trying to tell me, like, I don't know if she's trying to tell me to stop or what, because we're both drunk, and alcohol, the greatest of stories, right?
Oh, you learned this. I know where this is going.
Oh, no.
So then my tongue,
no.
no, it didn't get that bad. Didn't get that bad. So then my tongue moves over, and I notice I got something, like like something's there, like in my tongue. I'm like, what is this? And I wrapped
Oh.
around. It's the string from
Uh,
a
uh,
tampon.
uh.
No, luckily nothing happened. Nothing was it must have been on a light day or something, and it plugged the dam up. But as soon as I saw that, I backed off. I was like, whoa, shit.
Mike almost earned his Red Wings. He was this close, literally.
Talk about a close call. Holy
That's not the
shit.
worst. That's not the worst experience. But I figured because I didn't want to get off easy, I'd share another one.
Rune says to be careful of the fish market, and Greg says, "Oh, bitch, please. That's not even that bad."
No, when she's a 12.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes when those don't do that, it's for a reason.
I was wild. I was a wild dude.
Apparently, you and Chris both. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well,
Now my wife says I'm boring.
yeah, that's all right. That's when you just move the string and keep going.
Pluck it out and throw it
I
at the wall.
figured out what all the craziness with the arms was. It wasn't anything but telling me, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Now you know. Now you know. It is a non-verbal cue. I think they call those. Oh, this is well, go ahead, Chris. What's your worst ever experience? Because we know you've been to the fish market apparently a time or two.
Yeah,
So you can't count that.
no. I think probably along the same line as what Mike was saying is like doing the thing, and then like when it came time to for the finale, just realizing it was an entire fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and
No.
like that was probably the biggest like scar of a moment. I was like, holy shit! But then you overcome it, and it's fucking normal at that point. You know, you fucking you deal with that fucking moment, and then it's just whatever at
Move
that point.
on. Move on. Danny.
I think my most scarring one is the guy that I laughed at. That's like the most
Was it
traumatizing.
scarring for
You
you or for
laughed.
him?
Wait.
Oh, you missed this? Danny?
Mike,
Oh, Danny, tell the story.
so
The story of how
Mike, if
you
you
guys met.
yeah, I was about to say, Mike, if you want to know how Chris and I met, well, I had sex with one of his friends. On like, yeah. Anyways, long story before that too. But I had sex with one of his friends and couldn't feel if the guy was in. Asked him if it was in. He said yeah. I started laughing, like laughing, not even like that little like chuckle, but like laugh.
Like,
And Chris's
guttural
friend
laugh.
went to work the next day and was like, I had sex with this girl and she laughed at me. And then Chris had to come meet me. And 15 years later, here we sit. That's the most traumatizing.
I think it's more traumatizing for his friend than it is for you,
No,
though.
he
At the
took
end of the
pride in
day.
it. That was the fucking weird thing, is that he was proud to be. He was just happy that he fucking. If you remember from the original story,
He got laid, yeah, in general.
he was a terrible closer. He was an amazing opener and could never close. He was just happy he closed.
I mean, to be fair, the only reason he closed is he told me that I could walk back to my condo from Cape May.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that shit.
Wow.
What was that arm movement, Chris? I don't even know what that was.
He's swatting me away.
No, I got a fly that came in through the fucking back door, and I'm trying to fucking get him out of my face.
Better than your bird.
Oh yeah.
You had a bird?
We had a whole ass bird live with us for about 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
Just well, I had the back door open because it gets hot as shit with these computers and everything down here. And so I
Yeah.
had the back sliding door open, just kind of let some fresh air in, circulate the hot air out. And all of a sudden I went to go get up when
No,
you
I
pointed
got
out.
up and the bird was in the corner here with a couch.
Yeah, a bird's
And I
just
said,
sitting
Chris,
there.
there's a goddamn bird in here.
Yeah, and so we had a hard time getting him out. He was just chilling, and then we put him outside the door, shut the door, and he did not want to be outside. He just hung out by the back door.
He was waiting for us to open it again so he could come in.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we have I pulled up your guys' questions from last time, which is hilarious that I found them like midway.
I was gonna say, you finally found them?
I found them midway. um so some of them, which I mean, I remember the backstories on some and some I don't, but there's one on here that says who has more whips, me or Dan? And I'm guessing Chris put that in. Was that you that inputted that question, Chris?
I don't think I input any questions. No.
And then there's also ball stuff. And that's it.
What do you mean by
So
ball
I'm
stuff?
curious, who has more whips?
You. I think
Me?
we settled that. Yeah. Pretty sure you.
Might have. We might have settled that one. Okay.
I think that was a Sheeny question.
Oh, that
It
was a
could have
Sheeny
been.
question. Yeah. Sheeny likes whips. That was definitely a Sheeny question.
Whips, chains, and all of that.
I also have nipple tassels on here because we still have not seen you in nipple tassels. I've
You
seen
still
you
have
in a
not
wig.
you still have not sent me the pasties.
I mean, I can make them for you and send them to you as long
Well,
as you promise that you will wear the nipple tassels.
when the goal is reached.
Vex, pause. Can we make this like she sends out nipple tassels to a lot of the streamers? Because this would be epic if one night y'all go on.
Rune will do it. My friend.
Rune, Mike, would you wear nipple tassels if I sent you nipple tassels that I created out of shit. Uh what did I decide to like settle on? Was
Fruit roll
it
up.
fruit roll-ups and uh was I gonna use licorice? Like the pull and peels for the actual tassel-y part?
I think
feel
so.
like
I think
was.
yes. Yeah.
Mike, would you wear them if I made them and sent them to you?
Fuck no. To be real with you.
Rooney would. Rune said he would totally do it.
No,
He would
not
put
me.
the nipple tassels on.
I have too much pride in myself.
I mean,
mean,
they're handmade.
Yeah.
I
know.
don't think that has anything to do with it.
Okay, Mike, what was the last dirty text that you sent to someone then?
That's my wife. And that was probably about a few weeks ago.
Keeping it alive. Okay, and then Mike, have you ever attended a sex party? Because the rest of us apparently created our own.
Unintentionally. I mean, it
Whoa.
wasn't a party where people pass back and forth, but like everybody doing it in the same room. Like, yeah, unintentionally, yeah.
Just an open sex floor then. That's
Yep.
just normal.
Good old army times.
That's not a normal party?
Good old army times. I mean, I like privacy. I'm not one of these. I like to go out like, oh man, let's go. We're on an aircraft. Let's go into the bathroom, or hey, it's the mall. Let's go do it over. Hey, this and that. I'm not that. The most in public thing that I've ever done was at a mall parking lot, like in one of the parking decks. That's the only time I've ever. I'm just not like a. I'm not.
You're
I'm
not.
I'm a private person.
What do they call that? People who like to get off in public. What is that considered?
Exhibitionist?
I don't know.
Exhibitionist. Yeah.
Yeah, exhibition. There you go.
So Mike has absolutely none of those tendencies. He likes it private.
I do not.
That's right. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Mrs. And Nick. That's not fair.
Huh? What'd I do?
I just can't read like everyone else on Twitch.
I know, I'm trying to read them all. Okay, there's not that one. So, this one doesn't really work there. That one,
Is it the wrong hole?
Apparently, everything is the wrong hole. Okay, what is something that you would buy that you would buy all at once to make a cashier super uncomfortable? And if that's the case, what would those items be?
Say that again.
If you were to go shopping and you wanted to make the cashier super uncomfortable, what would you buy?
Is this in a sexual nature or just in general?
Just in general.
A shovel, tarp, duct tape, probably some gasoline.
This is going dark.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've thought about this 1,000 times.
She's gone to the store and almost checked out 1,000 times.
Nick said eggplant lube and condom.
I would say a cucumber, lube, and lighter fluid.
Oh, that would leave me guessing.
Yeah, you'd be guessing, right? That's the point.
Don says
like I understand the lube and the lighter fluid, but what about the cucumber, right? Where does that fit in?
Where does apparently it could fit in a lot of places. The fact is. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think
Chris, what would you buy?
that's a general answer, right? Is it's got to be a couple items that make sense, and then one that's just like, what the fuck? How does this tie into everything?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you can go the fucking super fucking aggressive route like Dan, you know. Or yeah, like Greg, that's kind of what I was thinking on my line. Like my immediate thought was like going to like a Rite Aid or something like that, where you know it's just like some 80-year-old lady still working there behind the cash register, and like
You're super judgmental today.
He is really
Not
judgy.
judgmental.
What does Mike look like he does, okay?
Mike, show us your picture. What is let's let Chris decide what you look like you do in life.
How
I
much
wouldn't
money
say
you
I
make?
wouldn't say HR. First of all, I never said anything about money.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's
Mike
rude
doesn't
to
look
say
like he
that.
would do
you
HR
just said people
things.
look you told people that they look like bums.
Mike looks like Mike from view looks like he would be in like construction of some type.
So he looks like a bum.
It's the beard. It's
And
the
construction people make some money now. I don't. You can
Hell
say
yeah.
bum all you want to. Construction.
No
Oh,
one
no,
said
no,
bum.
no,
I
no,
hate
no,
this.
no, no,
You're
no, no,
pissing me.
Mike,
You.
missed it.
This is on you.
You missed this earlier. He said that if somebody came and looked like a bum, he'd think they're in construction or a mechanic or something like that.
And he
No.
told my friend that she looks like she's a hygienist. I don't
She
know
does.
at this
What do you want me? I'm not apologizing. Fucking she
Mike's
does.
just over here judging everybody.
I'm not judging anybody. I'm eating a pizza.
He's judging the pizza as he eats it.
That's true. It's all Chris. Chris is
Yeah,
fat.
I never said anything about income.
You're right, you didn't.
You did not specify.
I said when it
I
came to
said
someone
you-
looking like a bum, I said if someone comes in and they look, you know,
I could see Mike as a possible construction. Okay,
Yeah.
I could see that.
I could see him being like a foreman for a construction company.
Yeah. You
Well,
know,
George, I still love you.
Damn, he made me a foreman.
Yeah.
Damn, you're making those big bucks.
I just give you my address if you want to come suck my dick. You ain't gotta do it online.
Hey, Mike, I have your address. I do.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
have his address.
Oh, that's right, because she sent me y'all sent me the
Oh.
master stuff.
Yep.
Okay, I have an easier one. Are you guys back, side, or stomach sleepers?
All the above.
Yeah. Dan's like a
Side /
fucking.
stomach.
Dan's like a tumbler.
Side or stomach?
She'll hit all sides throughout the night. Every
And
single
then I
night.
flip upside down sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you suck on Chris's toes in your sleep? I can see
Absolutely
that
not.
happening.
No.
I like to be a side. I used to be a stomach sleeper, but with how bad my shoulders are, I have to try to sleep on my back or I'll just be in pain for days if I sleep on my shoulders.
He's an old man.
You are fucking old, Jesus.
My shoulders are a fucking wreck, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe you shouldn't have been going so hard and ham back in your younger years.
Yeah, well, the more you know.
Regrets.
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 Yeah.
I'm definitely a side or back sleeper through and through. Mostly side. Okay, so what if there is any sort of conspiracy, or if you have one that you would believe in, what is that conspiracy theory?
Aliens.
100% aliens. I think that's just a common thing anymore, though. Like aliens, I swear to God, it's so true.
So I'm a religious person, right? Really
Mhm.
religious. So I do that. But
Let him know, V.
I went to college. I just recently went to college. I graduated in last April. But one of the courses you had to take for my degree, you had to take like a science with a lab. And
Mhm.
so I'm like really big into like astronomy. Like I've always been. It's awesome. When I took that course and just knowing how many, because I didn't know, I watch all these documentaries and stuff like that all the time because that's just my thing. I didn't know how many universes there are, like galaxies. Like when they say universe, we're talking about this everything we see,
Yes.
everything we can see. That's the universe. And then
Mhm.
there's galaxies, right? We live in a galaxy, and within that galaxy, we live in that solar system. And there are countless other solar systems out there, not just within our own galaxy, but with other stuff. We got technology to be able to tell what's in the atmospheres of these things, and they're little blobs. But we can tell based on spectroscopy what the atmosphere is made up just by light, because certain chemicals and molecules and stuff absorb light at different wavelengths, and it's basically like a fingerprint a particular molecules, and we can tell that just by freaking light. And there are so many planets in habitable zones uh in those other solar systems and stuff like that, that
Mm-hmm.
there's so many. It's like, how are we the only ones? But according to my religion, we are the only ones. So but it's just wild to think that there's not uh that we're the only ones out there, and there's so
Yeah.
much landscape and real estate.
To think that we're the only ones.
Yeah, if
God
you think
says
we're the only
multiverse
ones, you're
exists.
super naive. It's one of those things that, yeah, as soon as you like just begin to have a general grasp of how big the universe and everything is out there, it's like
Yep.
you have
Well,
to be
people
a
get
special
bent out of
level.
shape about their religion, and
Yeah.
they think that because if there is life, then that invalidates their religion. No, it doesn't. It just means that
No.
we weren't told. It means that in your religion, God didn't tell you about these other things. So it is what it is. It
Yep.
doesn't turn it's not just because there's aliens, or there may be aliens, doesn't mean that religion is false.
Yep.
So that's the
I
way I
think
look
it
at it.
just adds to it, right? Like it just
Yeah.
adds a different level to it. And I think that's one thing with any religion is that it can be fluid if you allow it to be.
Just because I told you that I had a pizza doesn't mean that that pizza doesn't have toppings on it. I just didn't tell you that it had toppings on it.
Mhm. Mhm.
If that makes sense.
Yep. 100%. Chris, what is a conspiracy theory that you would be most likely to believe? Bobby, thank you.
I think the most like prevalent one is the JFK assassination.
Ooh.
That
Okay,
one.
so this one I haven't gotten into.
So the it's really, I don't necessarily have a theory of my own, but I am very familiar with, maybe not as much as Mike, but I'm very familiar with firearms, and it doesn't the series of events and the official statement behind them does not add up to me. Between the actual physical evidence and the statement just doesn't match up. It's also no coincidence to me that like what JFK was trying to do, regardless of politically, just in general, was trying to do uh makes sense for some of like the theories of like, oh yeah, CIA or someone else wanted him dead. It was more than just this guy in the tower. You know, it don't necessarily, like I said, don't have any concrete thing on my own, but it just
Things don't add up.
it doesn't add to me. It doesn't. I'm not a believer of the official story.
Hmm.
I do, along Mike's kind of route, I do have my own personal one that I kind of have sat on for since I was a teenager. I got super fucking high in someone's garage one time, and had this whole
One time?
a time is when I came up with this theory. um, had this came up with this theory of like the universe, and had it pictured like we're all just cells in an individual's body, and
Oh, I've thought the same thing.
I can't shake that from my head whenever like great like whenever options of the universe come up, I can't shake that in my head of being like, you see, this just fucking makes sense. Like this just makes sense to me. It's a good it's a possibility.
I don't know, Bentos or Brentos.
I'll tell you where to back that up at. I'll tell you exactly how I back that up. I've had the
Mike is
same
like the
thoughts,
conspiracy theorist here. I love it.
because everything has multiple levels to it, right? You boil
Mm-hmm.
down to supposedly the smallest piece of matter would be like the atom, right?
Mhm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff, right? Well, that's just stuff rotating around a nucleus,
Right.
and then a bunch of
Yeah.
those are together. And did you know? Here's the thing that blew my mind: is that the whole universe is a bunch of empty space. Even right now, your body, you are made up of empty space. The
Yep.
majority of
Yep.
your body is made up of empty space because of how far apart the electrons are from the nucleus. It's empty space. And why are these things rotating around? Like, what's causing them to rotate around? And then you have like your cells. Your cells know how to divide and stuff like that. What's telling them to do that? How is that being controlled automatically? Your
Mhm.
brain fires off all this stuff and it has electrical signals and stuff like that, and then you have the T cells that fight off infections. Like, how do they know these things? Like, how does it automatically do this? Tiny organisms in your gut, all this stuff. And then on the outside it's us, you know but then all of us move around on a planet, and then it's a thing from the Matrix where he talks about how, like, you know Agent Smith is talking about how humans are basically parasites. Like, the same thing as, like, when we get a cold, we get a infection or something like that, we have a
Mhm.
living organism in our body fighting our body.
Yeah.
We're fighting the planet.
Yeah.
All this stuff, and planets are rotating around things just like
Yeah.
electrons do. So it's like,
Well,
it's that scene in Men in Black where they're playing marbles, like these giant aliens are playing
yeah.
marbles, and inside the
It's
marbles are
galaxies.
the galaxies.
Yeah. Well, and that's an interesting thought too, because if you think about it, like from my standpoint, right? Like my kid's got an autoimmune disease. And so his body is fighting his body. So what made that happen? And what imbalances or what created that to happen, because they still don't know, right? It could be genetic, it could be environmental. Like, what are the things that are swirling around that created those things to happen, when they have no true explanation for it? And they can say, like, yes, this is happening, but there's no explanation as to the why. Like, you always go back to the why of why it's happening. So it's an interesting concept to always go back to the why versus, oh, this is just what it is and accept it as is.
We got deep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Better go watch Loki season 2.
Mrs., do you have any sort of conspiracy theories that you believe in or are most likely to believe in?
It kind of goes along with the aliens and stuff, but Building 51 or Area 51.
She's been playing DMZ too much.
Sorry.
Hey, I switched back over to Minecraft.
That's true. She did. But I saw you playing DMZ the other night. I want to hear it.
No, I did. I drugged Chris back into playing DMZ, and then I thought he was gonna murder me that night. So
No
Cool.
fucking way.
He's
Oklahoma
murdered
State
us
just beat
before.
Oklahoma.
no,
shit.
no. I thought he was gonna murder me in real life. He was so I've never seen him that pissed off after playing DMZ.
I died 7 games in a row
And-
to shit I couldn't even
and-
fight back to. Fuck that game.
And
Oh,
knowing that I was the one, so like I see in chat and everyone's like, "Oh, play DMZ, play DMZ," and like I was like, you know what? I haven't played DMZ in a little bit. I want to go play DMZ, so I asked him to play DMZ. We X-filled the first game, and then we died
oof.
every other single one, and it was to some of the like stupidest shit I've ever seen, and I'm like, okay. And the fucking dark shit and collecting souls, that was like, I was just
So obnoxious. No, seriously, we kept dying in Building 21 over and over and over again, which is like very odd for us because we usually run it fine. And then there were some comments that were made in the chat on Call of Duty, and I was like, that's suspicious. And then I had some odd characters show up in my chat, and then I started getting DMs from people in the fucking game, and I'm like, fuck, they're fucking stream sniping. And it was just such a bitch. It's like, that explains a lot. Like, I kept dying every time. My team carried me through a lot, but like, it's just, it was over and over. I think it was like 10 games, like over and over and over again, that we just go in, lose everything, go in, lose everything. It's like, Jesus Christ. It was such an like, just so obnoxious and
Yeah.
so shitty.
See, I didn't
So-
mind. We've had a couple different like spurts of stream snipers, and I don't mind them too much, especially when like when I'm running with the boys, because like I mean, Clutchy had a guy who he streamed the snipers for like a month straight, and
Seriously?
yeah, and it was just
Ah.
like he was not hiding it at all, and like I mean, we're just it's one of those things he was running by himself with randoms. Like you're just not going to win it. You know, like the most you're
No.
going to do is you're going to get a cheap angle on one of us. You're just not going to win it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't mind. I would mind it a whole lot more if I was, like if it was the other side around. Like if it was I'm running with randoms and it's just like three of my viewers just stream slamming me,
Yeah,
that would
like
bother me a
There's
lot
well,
more.
some
there's
of the
one person.
funnest games.
There's one person that comes to mind that pisses everybody off when they do it.
Oh yeah, he's not around anymore.
No. I like when Rooney stream types. That's just
Man, who's
hilarious.
this? Oh, whoa, who's this? Anybody I know?
Yes,
Ooh, where?
I'm
There's
messaging you.
Oh, T.
Uh,
Yes.
it's somebody I know.
It's it's closer than you think.
Oof.
What was this? What was his?
We just need to keep a running
Oh, I'm
list of the
talking about.
motherfuckers.
That's a lot of shit.
She's
No,
not
I had
muted.
I had a stream. I had a stream sniper just recently, like a couple weeks ago,
This
where they were basically they knew exactly where we were. Like even when I was
every
running,
time.
I was the
Every time.
last. I was the last person alive. Jeremy and Kurt were down, and so then I took off halfway across the map, and like I'm like running, and they know exactly where I'm at. So then I just changed the scenes on my screen, and then I started giving them false information, like saying I'm going to go do this, going to do that, and I was able to get Jeremy and Kurt back up, and we were able to exfil. But that's because they were chasing me. They thought they knew where I was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is a little close.
No, now I need to know. Send it over. Send it over. I need to know.
Where the hell are you?
I don't fucking know. I've been talking to your wife, not you.
I haven't.
It's-
I've been. I noticed I hadn't seen that person in a while.
yeah, that's for different reasons.
Interesting. Oh, yep, yep.
Yeah, that's for different
That
reasons.
is for different
That's a whole
reasons.
different thing.
Yeah.
No,
Most definitely.
I just it's been that night was just one of those things where I mean shit. I mean, I played for what 2.5 hours with the boys yesterday.
That person got you. That person
No,
did it to you.
no. Well, he ended up.
yeah.
He ended up. No. Oh, yeah. That was a whole nother. Where I drew the line with that was, it was like 4 games in a row, and the last game it was, like instead of just taking the L and moving on, it was then played and then brought an entire 6-man at us while we were fighting another team, and then
Sorry.
wanted to teabag when it happened. It was just kind of like, hold on a minute.
That sounds. Other than the stream sniping aspect, it sounds like somebody familiar to me. Well, I'm not gonna name
I
any
don't
names.
know. I'm naming names. What do you mean? Like going on a complete
Somebody
rampage
that set.
afterwards?
Yeah,
What?
somebody
Who
that's
does that?
somebody that set me off a little sideways a while back.
Probably the same sideways I've had, honestly. That was fun. That was so fun.
It's a small community. The DMZ community,
so
especially
small.
streamers, are small.
Yeah.
Especially if you're what?
Is it who I think is it who I think you're talking about?
You probably do. I've only been really mad at only one person.
It's yeah, I was gonna say it's probably the same.
I keep getting a recommended channel for this person too, and I'm
Oh,
like,
it's
nah,
so
fuck
obnoxious.
that.
Right? You get the recommended and it's like, nope, thank you. And then if
But
you accidentally
people are free to do what they want, and people are free to have the personalities they want, and and I cannot like it. I'm not gonna hold somebody down for it.
no,
And I'm not
they
gonna
do what they want to do. I don't give a shit.
not gonna rub their not gonna rub their name in the dirt or anything like that, because they're that's what they got a populace and people enjoy seeing that, and that's all the best for that person. Like that's what you want. You want to have a community that enjoys what you're doing and sticks around and enjoys that. And
hmm And that
you know
goes again back to the whole point of gaming, right? Like the whole point of gaming is that you have fun with the people that you play with, and you enjoy spending that time with not just the people you're playing with, but the people that are coming in to watch. Like as
that's
a
what it's
streamer,
about.
you
That's what it's about.
that's what it is. Is you enjoy the people that are constantly coming back, like you enjoy their stories, you enjoy their conversation, you enjoy spending time with them, because this is time I could be spending to do other things, and the time that they could be spending to do other things. But like we both have made an agreement almost of like, hey, like I'm spending my free time enjoying your company, and even if it's in an online sense.
And regardless of what, regardless of whatever happens, it's always great to hear somebody go.
That's the same team. They're hacking.
Right?
They have
Insane.
to be hacking. They're hacking.
Or I mean, you could really piss somebody off, and
I really hope you fucking die, you fucking bitch.
Yep. I
Or
think it's hilarious because I'm a shitty player, right? And if I get called out for hacking, it makes me laugh because I'm really shitty. So I'm here for shits and gigs. So if you call me out for hacking, like it's just gonna it's gonna crack me up.
here are the 2 sound bites from Kurt where he absolutely eviscerated somebody. Like Kurt has had 2 bangers where he's just bodied talking shit to somebody, just completely bodied this person. The first one that had me dying laughing because we had this country like hick dude or whatever, talking all this shit. He was dead, but he's talking all this shit. He had like I think this might have been, no, this was a 4-man squad, but he was trying to talk shit. And it was 2v4, and we owned him, and he was talking all this shit to us, and then
Mm-hmm.
Kurt fucking hit him with.
I can't believe he told that joke through 3 fucking teeth.
But then just like last week, this dude was trying to say that we were hacking, and Kurt hit him with this.
You got the game sense of a fucking sloth, dude.
Facts.
2 bangers, bro. Kurt's just on a fucking roll right now.
Just right off the tip of his tongue, like it went through his head and right off of his mouth. Like just go.
This dude
after
was like,
it.
"How did it happen?" This dude's like, "How did it fucking happen? How's it happening?" And Kurt was like, we dropped the helicopter on top of you. You didn't even know we were there. You never even knew we were there. We dropped on top of Big, and you didn't even know you were still shooting the people at TV. And we freaking like landed on you. We started shooting. We downed one of your dudes, and you still didn't know. Your other 2 dudes still didn't know that there was a team on the roof until it was too late. And then that guy was like, "No, y'all are cheating." And Kurt was like, he hit him with that fucking sloth comment. You have the game sense of a fucking sloth, dude.
Oh, yep.
Incredible.
Yep.
If you're
Shit's
not
great.
clipping sound bites and have a sound
Using
or a
them?
stream deck to fucking hit these shits on demand,
Yep.
I don't know what to tell you.
Jesus Christ!
I need to work on a stream deck, but I have not gotten there yet. And yeah, we're not there. Yeah, he does have him on a soundboard record.
What's the most? Hey, I want to know what the most raged. What's the most raged salt that you've ever had?
The raged?
The rage, like a sound bite. Like if you got a sound bite, like I want to hear the most rage because I got one. I got one dialed up.
Mine beats everybody's. Thanks to Greg, mine beats everybody's.
I couldn't put it on the soundboard. I have to dig it up.
What's funny is it wasn't even rage at me. It was just in general rage, and it was fantastic.
Y'all want to hear mine?
Yeah. Go.
Well, it's a string of them to get the understand. I could hit you with the best one, but it's the string of them.
No. Do the string.
Okay, so we killed this dude, and they flew a helicopter to try and get us. We were their bounty, and we were on Big, and they flew the helicopter at us, and we killed him pretty much before the helicopter even touched the ground. And they're talking, and the dude's like all like, he starts off by saying this because he didn't have a sniper, I guess, but his other boys did, and he goes,
I had my sniper, your ass would have been dead a week ago.
So he started out with that, and we're sitting there to really, really fucking just going at him, and then he just fell off the rails, and he was like,
"Let me run me! Back out! What? Challenge me! Come on!" It's not that fucking hard! You guys suck!
Oh,
it would have took me one fucking shot because I know how to do a headshot on a fucking helo.
Like, he fucking fell off the rails. Then we started teabagging him. And then that's when he did this.
Yeah, come on, keep going, come on, yeah, fucking y'all gay ass motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the most rage.
Out of control. Out of control.
But you heard how
Wow.
he devolved into that, right? He started off with the calm.
I had my sniper, your ass would have been dead a week ago.
Your ass would have been dead a week ago. That's the.
That sounds like the
Nice.
guy that sounds like the one guy that you I don't remember who you were playing with that did that to you, and you guys literally sat on his body and he was just
Forever.
talking mad shit that whole
Oh,
time.
that was it. That was it. That was the one. He
Oh
was
my
just he would not stop.
God. That's
Yeah,
insane.
I had a guy
There
like
was
Oh, I
that.
one
forgot
Chris
one more.
had.
I forgot the one more. The last one. Like he was talking all that shit. This is the last thing he said. But the funniest part of this is Kurt's laugh. But this right here.
And your daddy, and your fucking butt buddy next week, right now.
Oh
Fucking
my
Kurt.
God.
He's like, I'd beat the shit out of you and your daddy and your fucking.
Oh my God, this shit's fantastic.
I got hundreds of
Oh.
those. I got hundreds of those. I don't have them all set to a key, but I got hundreds of those in my soundboard.
Have you ever had one that was like almost sad? And I had one.
Yes.
I had one where I killed a
Oh.
dad and his son that were gaming. His son had to be like maybe 8, and they just both open mic'd, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that, son. We're gonna have to go again, try again next game, you know. Sorry I couldn't get you out, buddy." And I was like, "Ooh, I feel so fucking bad right now."
Fuck, man. That kills me. That
Uh,
kills me. I could not. I would pick him up in an instant.
I
Is this at?
you know my rules, Vex. I can't.
I know you can't, but I can.
Yeah.
Oh, no, here's the one right here. So it's not as sad as that, but you can hear the defeat in this man's voice.
Oh no.
Like you can tell, like it hits you. You can hear the defeat in this dude's voice right here.
You're a fucking bitch.
You can hear the defeat in his voice, man. You're a fucking bitch.
Oh, poor things. Poor things.
I want to play. I can't remember. Well, I want to play one. I can't remember if this guy was upset or.
Fucking gangbang me, dude.
That dude was fucking. I think that was a situation we flew.
Well, we're just going on a roll here. I gotta hit this up too. We're just going on a roll here. We just bounce back and forth soundbite. So this dude right here, he was a solo, and like he was just basically telling us like, don't kill me, please don't kill, or type don't kill me, like I have nothing, all that stuff, and we just killed him. But pay attention to the last little thing you hear in the clip too. But let's just listen to what this dude has to say.
Look, I got nothing to fight you with, dude. I got 2 fucking sniper rifles. Wow, fucking big man.
The sniper shot at the end.
He tried so hard.
So that's me and Kurt on this dude, and the sniper shot. That's Jeremy far away.
Yep.
Finishing the body.
Poor thing.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get the audio clip. Brian just reminded me. There was one we ran into a guy. I sat in his body for 15 minutes because he just wanted to go back and forth. Like off the big hill by Sawa, like towards Said. Dude was he was going back and forth. He was saying some foul ass shit. I normally just let him go, and he broke me. We went back and forth and sat in his body 15 minutes. That's when I couldn't clip. He had some outrageous shit to say.
Oh, that's one thing that's really sad about like Call of Duty in general is that the raging takes it to a different level when they get so out of hand sometimes, like so inappropriate. Like I understand the best shit talkers that I've ever listened to and watch is Ward and Igor through and through, especially Ward because he throws like some random ass shit out there, but it's always in like the politest manner. And it's never something that's over the line or inappropriate. And you have to appreciate people who can pull that shit out, right? Like you have to, because otherwise, like if you're just gonna throw a bunch of N bombs and shit in there, like that's boring. Like be creative.
Hearing a husband and wife. So there's a husband and wife team that we fought, and we killed her, and then this is what she said.
fucking cannot stand the fact that he goes halfway across the fucking map,
So
joins
right
a
down
team
here,
with
right down
somebody
here,
else, and then yells at me from across the house, well, where are you at?
I just imagine that's Dan and fucking Chris.
Where are you at?
No, in the beginning, if I was more than a building away from her, she would lose it.
Where were you at? Oh shit. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
So my shit talking, right? I had somebody last night, and I'm not a skinny dude anymore, obviously. So we kill this dude, and I thought my mic wasn't muted, but apparently my mic was muted. I was talking to this dude like the whole time, but he was complaining because he thought he got shotgunned with dragon's breath, but Kurt had stuck him with a thermite, and dude
Oh
didn't even
no.
know. And Kurt flashed him too, and I wasn't even a part of that fight. But the dude fucking like came at me with the whole, like was calling me by name, and apparently I wasn't even talking. I started talking to him. He's like, "Oh, you sound fat as fuck." Blah 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 blah. And then we were just laughing. I was like, "So what?" And he come over my stream. He's like, "Oh, you're so fucking fat." Blah blah. Oh my god, you're fat. I was like, "And your point?" He's like, "Oh, you don't fucking do shit with your life." Blah blah blah. I could beat you with my fucking, I'd lose more on bets than you make in a year or some shit like that. And I was like,
Oh
I
my
really,
God.
really doubt that, dude. And I told him, I was like, dude, I served in the army. I had a 6-pack before you could fucking walk. And like, like I had the body of a fucking Adonis for years. It was like, I've retired from the army, and I don't care about that shit anymore. It doesn't matter to me. Like, that's not my, forte. And he's like, "Oh, you served in the army, blah, blah. What did you do?" And I was like, "Well, I was a combat engineer. I dealt with demolition and explosives. I deployed twice. What were you in the army?" He's like, "Well, I'm not going to tell you. You don't need that." I was like, "Oh." And so Jeremy started ripping it. Everybody started ripping this. Dude's like, "Oh," I was like, "Yeah, he's probably," and no offense to 42 Alphas, but he was like, "Man, he's probably some human resource fucking specialist, fucking sitting at a desk, jockeying a desk." He's like, "No, actually, I was a 31 Bravo." And I was like, "Oh, you were military police? You're a fucking narc? Oh shit, that's even worse." And he started, I was like, "Dude," I was like, "How many times did you deploy, bro?" He didn't even want to say it. He's like, "I served for 5 years." I was like, "Dude, they don't have 5-year contracts. If you did 5 years, that means you got kicked out, bro. What the
Yeah,
fuck?"
it fucking does.
And then, this, it just did not end well for that guy at all.
No. Talk
Facts.
But
about
I
the
did
dad.
feel,
Did I not?
a little way about myself. I felt like, that kind of hit me, because I have put
Yeah.
on a little bit of weight here the last couple of months, and
Facts. Go ahead.
things fitting tight and stuff like that.
Sorry, love.
And but I didn't let it get to me. But then Kurt, here's the power of friendship, right? And then everybody knows how bad I rip Kurt. I piss Kurt off sometimes. But this is Kurt. At 11:18, he had to work today, so he's in the middle of his job. At 11:18, sends me a text, "Mike, just in case that dude got under your skin," and in parentheses he put, "and I know he didn't. I just wanted you to know that you're not fat. You're a good looking dude. Plus, I'm way fatter than you. So fuck that guy. I'll see you tonight, buddy." That's what he said to me. That's the power of friendship right there. Dude,
Damn straight.
dude understood that. Yeah, I might not have shown it, but there was a little tiny bit of me that got a little stung by that because, yeah, I've been noticing. Yeah, the scale has been tilting more to one side than it has before, and but that's the power of friendship. And the thing is like everybody sees me rip Kurt apart and destroy Kurt and all this stuff, and I'm an asshole and everything, and I got shit to work on. But like the thing is like it's about friendships, and making sure that you continue to keep those friendships. And
Igor says
but
that he thinks you're beautiful, Mike.
Also,
tell Igor that I don't want to hear him shit talking me because that'll push me over the edge.
I did like his new. He came up with a new call sign for you, Mike. He said call sign Adonis.
Adonis?
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore. But this dude fucking you gotta have that the way you shit talk the most of the time. That's important. But Danny, you're about to say something, right? I
Yeah.
totally
Well,
stepped all over you.
no, it's fine. But earlier we were talking about that because Bex asked, "What's your favorite what's your favorite go-to shit talking?" And like Brian's like, "You go from fucker, and then somehow it gets to talking to Wage, and it's." But they usually do that circle. Like when they hear a female playing, it's I have to be
Instantly body
I have
image.
I have to
Instantly.
be fat, ugly, and unfuckable.
Yep. instantly, every single fucking time.
Or I have
That's
to
how
be
it goes.
lazy without a job and I barely have any teeth. Like it's always that, and it's
I'm
like
guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. I can't. I only go that way with a female gamer because the way they start shit talking. Like, and this has happened like there's only happened like one time that I could think of. Most of the time, female gamer, I'm not talking shit, but I'll clown the fucking dudes that are playing with her that come to her defense. Like when the gamer chick tries to talk shit, and I'm like, whoa, you just got outplayed there. And then the dude comes out the woodwork, it's like, man, don't blah 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 blah. I was like, oh shit, got a fucking simp over here. Like that's what my go-to is with that. But I'm
Mhm.
guilty. I'm guilty. I've gone that route with a female gamer before,
but
but
it's
for good
the,
reason.
but they start and it's like they start off and they're like I was with Brian the one night when it happened and killed him by luck and they were talking shit and I was like, you were just taken down by potatoes, and they hear it's me and it completely like
Changes
goes
the whole setup.
completely left field, and I'm just over here like, all I said is you got taken down by potatoes. Like I'm not good. Either
No.
you're really bad or I'm just having a good moment. I don't know. But then to literally go off left field and I'm like, okay, this is where we're at. Got it.
Yep. It's every time. And like I think that's I mean you really do. It doesn't matter if you stream or not. If you play, like you sometimes have to have a hard skin on that shit. Like you just do. Um and I don't know. I don't take any basis sometimes out of the stuff that gets said online just because like I did grow up with 8 fucking brothers. So like the harshest shit that's going to be said has been said, you know? Like you
Mm-hmm.
can't
Oh
fucking
yeah.
take it.
Oh yeah. My
So,
go-to thing is when somebody's talking shit is like, um, I what I do is I just calm down before I start really coming at somebody. It's like I gather as much information about the person as I can, like what they're saying, how they sound. Like,
mhm.
if they're my biggest thing that I like to do is hit somebody when they stutter. Like that's my
Oh.
biggest
So
go-to is
easy.
when somebody's trying to talk shit and then they like go or like a break in between the sentence. I'll be like, calm down, dude. Calm down, dude. You don't need to get emotional, man. Just think things through before you say them. If you want to talk shit, it's easy, man. Just think of something quick. Say it calmly. Say it,
Same room.
with your chest. Dig
Go
deep.
ahead. Sound it out.
Uh, That's the biggest thing I love to do. I didn't stutter, bro. I was like, yeah, you did, man. Don't get mad at me, man. I'm just trying to help you. That's my favorite thing to do is just to rip somebody about stuttering.
You know what's funny though is like those clutch moments. Like I find more enjoyment out of those clutch moments when it's my teammates doing it than I even get for myself. Because like getting to watch, especially if you're downed and you know that they're short a team, like because no offense, I don't carry anybody. Um, the poor souls that I play with have to. But I find more enjoyment out of when they clutch, and so like giving them that moment because that that shit's not easy. And if they want to shit talk, let them shit talk. Like sometimes have to because they earned it, right? Like they earned that shit, and I don't know. I find more enjoyment out of that because you just kind of sit there and you're like, yay, they're so fun. I
I
don't
love
carry you,
seeing
Bernie.
Jeremy clutch.
They get so pumped. Like people get like it because I'm not that way, so I think I appreciate it more when other people are. Because if I clutch, like it's just shocking to me. I don't get enjoyment out of it. I'm just shocked.
There is no greater feeling than when you clutch and hearing the biggest hype man that you got. And for me, that's Kurt. Kurt will sit there and go like, I mean, in my highlight video that everybody sees every night that's on the stream where I'm on the roof fighting those two dudes with that and I have that sentry gun. And then
Yeah.
I down that last dude and Kurt goes, yeah, fuck you. Like there's no greater feeling because he is the biggest hype man like there is.
Yeah. It makes you feel good. Like it does. Like when your team does good, like it makes me feel good. Again, when my friends are happy, I'm happy. Always. Always. Okay, I have a
Okay.
funny question for you guys. What bodily function do you wish didn't exist? We already know Mike's.
Hiccups.
Oh, fucking hate hiccups.
Yeah, I miss hiccups. I can't remember the last time I had hiccups.
I had hiccups like 2 weeks ago that I couldn't get rid of for like 12 hours. That was fun.
Doesn't happen often, but when it does, is a bitch to get rid of.
Yes.
Ow.
I'll go with
And
hiccups. I agree with Mike. I agree with Mike.
Nobody knows what causes hiccups either in the scientific community. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what causes hiccups, and that's the most annoying thing in the world.
Fuck you,
Like
Dale.
we know what happens, like what causes somebody to fucking like have seizures and shit like that. Like why can't we figure out why people have hiccups? Like why is that not fucking solved?
Sneezing. I fucking hate sneezing.
Chris has multiple sneezes at that one time. I don't agree with that.
Oh, dude.
You never know when he's gonna fucking stop.
That's probably
You're
got to be my
nonstop
bodily
sneezer?
function. Oh, I cannot sneeze any less than if I sneeze once, I have to sneeze like 5-6 times. I cannot stop.
Oh,
The least you
three
can
sneezer.
sneeze in a row is 3. 3 is
Yep.
it.
I had a
Threesman.
guy at work that was like, "Oh, it's because you like try to hold it in." Because if you don't hold it in,
Weirdo.
you'll not sneeze as much. It's because you're holding it in, you're like keeping it in. So I tried sneezing a couple times of like out loud, like not holding it back, like full on like movie dad style, like yeah. And it doesn't matter. I still fucking sneeze 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I can't fucking. That's one I wish I can get rid of. That's a good point.
Igor said feet sweat, and then vomiting is another big one on here, based off of the tally, which I could, yeah, feet sweat definitely. Vomiting though, I don't know. When I was pregnant, I just puked for 9 months straight. Like there's something there's something special about vomiting when you get good at it.
What?
In a non creepy kind
I
of
like
way.
vomiting. I like
Doesn't
vomiting
like
because if you're
vomiting.
drunk, you feel better.
Yeah, or just sick in general, right? Like if you have the stomach flu, like get that shit out.
I got the fucking hiccups now. God damn it!
There's a trick I know that gets rid of them like not 85% of the time. If
And
you're ready.
The breath
are
holding?
you ready?
Okay, so get a bottle of water or whatever you're drinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stand up. What I want you to do is don't swallow, but take a sip and hold it in your mouth, and then bend over, like to get your head as low as you can. Don't look up, but bend over, keep your head down, and swallow, and hold it there for a second while the water goes. It's going to be kind of hard to go because it's fighting gravity. But like let your esophagus force that water down for a few seconds, and then stand back up, and your hiccups are gone.
I'll have to give this a try in a
Greg
few
says
seconds.
that you're the only other person that he's actually ever seen suggest that.
My wife actually got that from somebody, and I tried it when I had hiccups, and it worked. It hasn't worked the last few times, maybe because I'm too fat. So I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I can't bend over. I can't bend over as much as I used to be able to.
That's just stretching. You know, there's all sorts of people that are very flexible and larger, I guess. I don't know. Just do your stretches, man. It's a healthy
Well,
thing
no,
to
it's
do.
not about the flexing part. It's about that my stomach has to fight my thighs to keep me from getting any lower.
If it makes you feel better, Chris can't touch his toes and never has been in the 15 years that I've known him.
Oh, I used to be able to take my hands, my palms, turn them back to where they're facing me, and put them flat on the ground in front of my toes.
That's not true. When I was doing that hockey when we lived in Philly, when I got injured and then I had to stretch before every game,
Uh-huh.
I got to the point where I could touch my toes.
Barely.
It's still touching your toes, motherfucker.
Your fingers grazing the top of your toes does not count as
That's
touching
not true.
your toes.
I was able to get my fingers over.
Uh-huh.
He's backing away from the mic. He's like, listen to me. Listen to me now.
He's giving me a
You're
visual
not supposed
display.
He's giving her a
You're
visual.
here because I want you to be
Bending
here.
over for Danny right now.
He's like, listen, Danny. You're here because I want you to be here now. You can't be fighting me like this.
You can't tell all the trade secrets.
I definitely can't touch him now, and I couldn't touch him before. But there was a brief period of time where I could touch my toes. I don't know what you want from me, dear.
He's
I can
remembering
touch
this
my
very
toes.
vividly.
Listen, motherfucker. Look. That's it.
Listen.
I
That's it.
can't touch his toes.
That's it. I got like a foot off my foot.
I think,
I'm a
did
foot
we
off the
just see
ground.
his butt? Is that what we're seeing there in the corner?
No,
that's
you were
good.
seeing his head.
The fuck, Bex? Hell is good harm with you, man.
He can't even talk. He got that shit eating grin on his face. He can't even talk.
Well, they've decided that Chris's head looks like a penis.
Well,
Oh
now
my
it
God.
looks like an ass cheek. So.
Yeah, apparently, an ass cheek, yeah. My head's an entire navel section. Fuck.
Yeah, rocking them A40s though.
Mm-hmm.
Look good.
It was tight, Chris. It was real tight. Don't worry.
Yeah, my head's real tight.
Point,
There's
toiga.
no room to breathe in this piece of shit. That's where my hair went.
Toy like a
Oh,
toiga.
man. I feel like such a dick. I'm so sorry.
No sag there. Oh my god.
There was none. It was really round. I was like, oh my god. Is Chris really doing this on live right now?
Oh boy.
Greg?
What an asshole.
I can't help it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, dude, I dig that AIM fucking logo, man. That brings back memories.
Mm-hmm.
Igor says, slap that shit, Danny.
I'll rub it. I'll rub his dickhead.
Excuse me?
Here comes the hand.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
no.
Here comes the hands.
She
I cleaned it.
She slapped it, I get no concussion. Fucked.
Not only does your head backwards look like the tip of a dick, now it looks like an ass cheek when you bend over.
I feel like this should be directed at me. Like I'm newer to this, like this get together here, this meeting of minds. Like it should be me
The
getting
meeting of
razzed, but
No.
Chris is over here.
He's
Chris is
target.
over here getting drugged.
You have OG status, Mike. You're untouchable right
Yeah.
now.
You're the noob. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't be so mean. Mike, on the other hand, you know, you're newer, and so like at that point, like I have to be gentle. Ask Chris. Like I
I got
was
gator
nice and
skin.
gentle.
I served 15 years in the goddamn army. I've heard just about every fucking. I've been destroyed so many times by somebody verbally that it's like it's nothing to me. Like it's absolutely nothing to me.
Weirdo,
I've
the
been
first
undressed verbally more times than people have talked shit to me in this video game. So like I'm like
Oh.
it ain't even a thing.
I would definitely cry.
the first time we did this uncensored, they told us to be prepared, and you know, there's no takebacks, there's no past questions, there's no nothing, and it was just a subtle like almost PG rated uncensored.
It was not PG. It was definitely not PG.
It's NC-17.
But it wasn't
Probably.
rated. It wasn't triple X rated like you told me it was gonna be.
I mean, do you want me to ask dirty deeds? We can ask Mike. Mike, what are some dirty deeds from Chris that you want to hear?
From me? Why am I the target now?
No.
The target.
Dude,
This
I
was a
tried
bait.
to take it off you, bro. I
was
tried to
the
take
bait.
it off you, man.
I know. I appreciate that, Mike.
It's cause she can see you and you look like a dick, so she's just gotta
Damn, dude, you ain't
beat
gonna
it.
let that.
A dick or an ass
Beat it.
cheek?
I see his Amazon.
You're not
Amazon
allowed
fucking.
to peer pressure anybody into elaborating until we
Ass
hear
cheek
about the
dickhead.
awkward position that you were in when your kid caught you.
I don't want to hear talk about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, ass cheek dickhead. Igor, that's what it is. It's an ass cheek dickhead. Is what you know. What I should add that.
Hashtag.
I
Well-
should add that into my nightbot on here.
Well, with that being said, hat companies now their stock prices have gone up, and I could tell that checkout for his Amazon account has some hats in it now.
I literally can't get a hat big enough for my stupid head. I cannot. Snapbacks aren't a thing. They're too small. The widest one's too
Flex
small.
fit, baby. Flex fit. Get that large, extra large flex fit.
I have. It doesn't do it. If it sits weird on my head. My head's too fucking big. I mean, you have A40s, Mike. My shit is all the way at the fucking end. Like my shit is all the way at the end.
No, my shit's all the way at the end. My
you got a
shit
hat
is
on.
literally all the way at the end. I'm like, I'm touching mine now. It's flush
You
at
and
the
I
top
said the same
on
thing at
both
the same
sides.
time.
Igor says to try a trash bag.
God damn it.
He's not a Cleveland Browns fan now. Come on.
He used to be. He
Used to be. Had to back off of that one.
Oh
At least he's not a Ravens fan.
Yeah. I could never.
Target bag for style. You classy bitch. Go for Target.
You a bougie bitch.
Although maybe it's
Sorry,
maybe it's time to invest in beanies.
RJ.
I feel like
Dude's gonna
This is
come in
my
on stream
problem.
next
I
time
think-
looking like he's going like snowboarding. He'll be rocking.
Hey,
But
it's cold out, guys, right? It's cold.
But I think if you came on with a beanie, somebody would say like you put a cap on your dickhead.
Yeah.
Chris goes to
Your
talk to these
ass
hoodie
dickhead.
companies. Chris goes to talk to these hoodie companies. Hey guys, I need the hoodie to fit over my A40s. Okay, so if you can design that for me, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, that definitely isn't a thing. I can't even pull it up.
I know you can't because I've tried. I would love to wear my shit like that, but I can't because the hoodie just don't fit.
Igor says try the
What is
always
this
brown
on-
paper bag with eye holes.
This
And then
anonymous now?
Beardo says that he needs a rubber beanie.
The
I think
fuck?
that's called a condom.
It's just a
Beardo.
condom,
It's called a
Beardo.
condom.
Feel like Chris
You
is about to
look-
give us an
condom.
anonymous brief.
You look like Styles is
The
alien.
Styles' alien thing.
His dancing alien.
He's gonna start dancing like his emoji.
Or a
This
swim
is
cap.
where Styles got it from, right here, Chris.
Yeah.
Right here.
Hey,
This moment.
if I showed my head, yeah, I'd be getting the same thing. But you know, that's why I wear hats.
I don't even have a comeback. I'm bald. I don't have to tell anyone.
I'm bald
There's a-
too.
You're bald and beautiful.
You got
It
more
is.
hair than me, Chris. I'm just saying it right now. Your pattern, your growth pattern, I got the horseshoe in full effect, bro.
Oh, do you?
It's not good. It's
I'm-
not good for your boy.
I'm not too far behind. It's going farther and farther back every day.
If you
Dude,
did-
I don't know if it's genetics or the
down to your
wearing the
butthole at this
Kevlar.
point?
Like my hair got scared and fucking it went to my face. That's why I got this beard.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't even defend myself. There's no lies being told. I'm just.
No, but we appreciate it because then it gives us Danny input, you know, like because when she rubs your head, then the rest of us can sit here and ooh and ah in the background. Although Igor says that Chris has surprisingly more hair in real life than his desk lighting isn't helping him at all. So
Yeah, it's sure not. The lighting.
It's not doing you any favors.
I've definitely leaned into it from the beginning. I'm not running from criticism. Fuck that.
no.
I'm leaning into
It's
You
not
it.
need to turn
criticism
that
either.
overhead light off, and you need to get one of those lights in the front that shines forward instead of
Yeah,
on
yeah,
top,
yeah.
like straight
Those
down.
those ring light things.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't want to be told I'm running from it. We're getting brighter bulbs, dear.
Embrace it.
You're bald and beautiful.
Thank you. That's all that matters.
No, but Chris, hey, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about that. You want that dude that was talking shit about me being fat last night that came to my stream? The first thing he did when he said, "Look at them fucking cheeks, bro. Look at them fat ass cheeks." He was talking about my cheeks, and now when I look at my camera, all I can see now is that yeah, I got fat fucking cheeks when I smile. Like, god damn, I
So
do.
do I.
So do I.
Yeah, it's just it means that I have a very wide smile. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just a
Ah.
big smile. Like who
Well, I'm-
smiles like all the
You
time?
can't see my bones. You can't see my cheek structure anymore. It's just skin.
Beardo says he's just wanted to clap them cheeks. That's all.
Well, I mean, he tried, but apparently he got fucking shotgunned by a thermite. I don't know how that worked for him.
Yeah,
I-
it could have worked out better.
Igor,
But
you ain't
ladies and
shit for
gents,
that
I'm
one.
gonna have to be backing out here.
Sounds good, Homeslice. Thanks for jumping in. That was a blast. If you
Yeah,
want to
yeah. Thanks for
if
having
you
me.
want your own, you just let me know, and we'll get you set up, Homeslice.
Yeah, just let me know whenever you got this going again. I'm more than down to join. This was
Okay,
fun.
sweet, good.
This was fun ripping on Chris. I mean, talking.
You had it right the first time.
Both is right.
Both of them.
I love you guys.
Both are-
I love you
Love you
guys.
too,
I'll
Mike.
catch you guys later.
See ya, Mike.
Bye, Mike. Oh shit! Wow, that shit's hilarious.
There
okay.
was a question for Chris though.
There was.
Where?
Yeah,
Where was
Phil.
it?
He says, "I want to know STS's worst drunk story." So it's not really a question, but more like, give us a story.
I mean,
Worst
I don't
one?
do that. I've got a pedal anyways. Give the story.
I don't have a drunk story, so it has to be Chris's.
Yeah, I don't have any either.
I mean, I can give you stories of other people. The last drunk story I had, I almost stabbed somebody for, so.
Do it. I'll be right back. I gotta tell the story. I'll listen.
Last
Taking us to the
drunk story.
bathroom.
Worst drunk story?
It says worst drunk story.
Um, shit. You're looking at me like you want me to say one over another.
No, I have a funny story of you and our styles.
What is this? Oh, this is one. Oh, okay. I'll tell that one. Okay, so we were out at the bar downtown. I'm 21. I'm 22.
21.
I'm 21. We're out at the bar downtown, and I guess it had to be for around my 21st, right?
It was not for yours. It was for Surge.
So we were just getting
May of 2011.
We were just getting fucking hammered, and Dan, obviously DDing, came and picked us up, and like you are when you're drunk, I'm fucking hungry as shit. So we go to McDonald's because it's the only thing that was really open at that late. And I don't remember everything. Might have to fill me in, but Styles is hanging out the window.
Styles is sitting in Joey's car seat.
So Styles, to fill you in, Styles is 6'6". We played
Tall and lanky.
We played
lanky.
semi-pro football together. So he's 6'6". He's built like a football player, and he's cramming in a fucking 11-month-old, well, I guess a 13-month-old fucking car seat, trying to cram his ass in there.
Right, so he's sitting in here. I had to child lock the doors and the windows because he was going to roll down the window and scream. So he's sitting in Joey's car seat, and you know the little space between the driver's side, like headrest, and the door?
Yeah.
His face is there as he's yelling what he wants to eat. And Chris is like sitting in the passenger seat going, "Where are we?"
Oh no.
We're at McDonald's. Well, how did we get to McDonald's? I drove us. Well, what are we doing here? We're ordering food. What do you want to eat? I don't know. What do I eat?
What do I eat? Food, Chris.
And I'm like, do you want me to order your normal? Sure. And he's looking at his hands and goes, do I use these to eat? What do I do?
I didn't puke that night though.
No, you did not puke that night, but you were so out of it. Mind you, this is also a little over 2 months after you broke your collarbone. This is a month after your surgery. You are still on meds from your surgery.
Okay.
And he's just like looking at his hands. I have somebody screaming in the back seat, sitting in my kid's car seat. He's looking, how do I eat? Do I use these to eat? What do I do?
What do
What do
I
I do? What do I eat? And I'm like, how the fuck did I get stuck with these two in the car?
Freaking ridiculous.
And I'm sitting here
Ridiculous.
going, how do I get them into the house? So we lived with Styles, like we were all roommates together. I'm like, how
Mhm.
do I get these guys in the house? For one, how do I get Styles upstairs to his room?
Not
Just
happening.
his
Not
big
even
ass.
happening.
And how do I do this
All of
all
that.
with not waking Joey up? Mind you, Styles' sister lived with us as well, and she's home. She was with she was monitoring the baby monitor.
Wild
And
Pants has a good question. Were you guys stoned on top of it?
I mean, they might have been. It's very possible. They were in Harrisburg City. It's very possible.
There you
Yeah,
have it.
I don't know.
But
I vaguely remember being at fucking McDonald's. That's about it.
and the lady, I felt so bad for the lady at the drive-through because she like, I pulled up, I gave her my card, and I was like,
I'm sorry.
yeah, I was like, I'm sorry. She goes, this isn't even the worst of it tonight. And I was like, oh my god.
I thought you were
Oh,
going to tell the
no.
story where I threw up all over the entire stairs at the
Going up
Philly
the
house.
stairs?
Going up the
Oh,
stairs.
I would have lost it.
Oh,
I'm a sympathy puker, so when other people puke, like it makes me puke.
So Bex, you remember before we started the thing, and we were talking how Chris used to pour drinks, and we said that this one isn't anywhere near his as bad as
Yeah.
his old drinks.
Yeah.
So you know, like the large cups that you get from like McDonald's,
Yeah.
fill that about 3/4 with Captain.
it was vodka for that one.
Oh, that was vodka at that time.
Yeah.
With vodka, and throw in just a little bit of something else, like a soda, something. But 3/4 vodka.
Backstory.
Yeah, he had 3 of those. We were playing games. He had 3 of those, and he just looks at me and goes, "I'm gonna be sick."
Oh no.
And he looks,
Oh
and then he
no.
decides he's gonna go upstairs and try to throw up in the toilet. There's a sink in our kitchen. I would much rather you throw up in the sink and like dealt with it. No, we decide we're gonna go walk up the stairs, and he stumbles and throws up every
Yeah.
single step going upstairs.
Nope. Nope.
Gets
Nope.
gets to the bathroom, sits on the floor and goes, I don't gotta throw up anymore.
Oh lordy. Yikes. Yeah, good vibes only, Ghost. Good vibes only.
And then proceeds to, I'm sorry if I upset you. I'm sorry if I upset you. I didn't mean to upset you. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to throw up.
I'm apparently a super like apologetic drunk.
Apparently?
Yeah.
Apparently. Really? I
Apparently.
can't imagine. Apparently. Yeah. Has nothing to do with anything, like just apparently.
Well, he's not an asshole when he's drunk.
That's good. That's a start.
He's-
Because a lot of people are assholes when they're drunk, and then it just like goes overboard, you know?
Yeah, he's only an asshole in real life. He's a
Yeah,
very
Bex.
judgy asshole.
What? I'm an asshole when I'm drunk? Is that what we're determining?
He said,
Total asshole.
It's possible. I mean, sometimes I'm an asshole.
But I think our
Because
best
when you
drunk-
get the meanest, that's for sure.
I think our best drunken stories though, like the best stories that like you could tell have to do with Ian and when he's gotten drunk. Those are probably the best. Like this was like maybe a month after him and his wife got married, and everybody's drinking.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't. So they're drinking. We somehow get on to the topic about Beethoven and if he's a natural talent or a trained talent. They started bickering about the same thing. They both were on the same side, but somehow couldn't figure out that they were on the same side.
Yeah.
And Ian took off his ring, told his wife that she's a non-menthol cigarette, and walked away.
Oh. Wow.
Wait,
that was
what?
fun. We made it to the fucking
non-menthol cigarette?
yeah, which is
that
one
an
of the
insult or a
that's one of the
compliment?
best insults I've ever fucking heard.
I
That
like a
was-
non-menthol cigarette, though.
of course
That's
you
the
do.
problem. Sorry, I was a Marlboro Red smoker back in the day.
It was such a
I've
good.
watched him.
Reds or blacks.
I've watched him fall into a car,
Oh yeah.
I've watched Ian. They decided to get in, you know, the little like red wagons, but they have like the like wooden freight looking sides that you can take off.
Yeah. Like the Red Riders, like the old
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah. So I watched him get into one of those, and he thought it was a great idea to ride down the street, which is like a hill. So I watched him like flip 18 times out of that, and oh my god, I can give you a whole ton of drunken stories with Ian.
Oh lordy, Chris, maybe
Ah.
you shouldn't have another one.
I'm fucking
you and
good
your
right now.
little green hood.
And yet, when I say I don't drink for a reason, Bex just sits there and pushes me to drink.
That's true. I'm a bad influence, though. I never said I behaved.
Which is weird. Above your head it says behave, or is that your reminder to behave?
It's my reminder. It doesn't work though. I always forget it's there.
There's several on-screen indicators that Bex might need throughout the day.
She has to write out
What
her
we
hand.
don't see, so you know the black spacing before that. What's not showing is it says I don't behave.
Facts. There's a reason the Discord is called behaving badly. Exactly, Daily. Exactly.
So, Bex, have you ever driven somebody home who was just like puking out your window because they were so fucking drunk?
Yes.
Okay. Now, imagine driving yourself home and puking out the window because you were so fucking drunk.
That's a level that I plan on never hitting.
And then a cop pulling up behind you.
Also a level I plan on never hitting.
So you pull into a Denny's before his lights come on.
Mm-hmm.
Parks right in front of you. They both get out of their car and just stare at you. And then you fall out of your fucking car because you're too fucking drunk.
How'd you pass that test?
You didn't.
I think they were just glad I was going into the Denny's and not continuing to drive.
Those cops are crazy. Because you know you're
Just
going home after
remember.
Denny's.
Just remember this next time you push me to drink.
It sounds like repercussions from your own actions.
Yeah, drinking too much.
Anyhow, I have kept you guys quite a while. This one was quite in depth, I think. Was it a little darker than the last one? I don't know.
I don't think we went in depth
I don't
enough
think it was.
with the awkward position you were in.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah,
No,
I think we need to hear more of your awkward position, Bex.
Mine? No. You asked your question. You said, I have one question for you, and you asked it right at the beginning.
All
I
right.
have a question.
So you know what this means then? We're just going to have our own damn show, dear. And we're going to have Bex on and ask the question the proper way.
Or, ready? Hey, chat. Who would like to hear more about Bex's story? Please, somebody in here, ask a question.
She hasn't said the safe word yet, so we're good to go.
She doesn't have one. She doesn't have one.
I did my uncensored. That was the first one. Remember?
I think this was since then is the story you're about to tell, no?
No, it was before that point.
Oh. Did you tell it on that?
No.
Yeah.
What's my worst drunk story, Phil? Oof.
He doesn't want to elaborate on that, but it ends with her getting married.
Facts, actually. I can't even argue that one. It was a very long drunken period before I got married. Should explain some things. I don't really have a worse drunken story. I mean, we all got hammered one time and then decided that the best option, you know, because when you're hammered out in the middle of nowhere is to like strip down and go, you know, streaking down the fucking highway. There was that, like, probably not my smartest moment and a huge like round of us. Ranch waters, Bruni. Wasn't my worst drunken moment though. I think that shit's pretty funny. And it was hilarious at the time, so it's like
Bex has a storied history of trying to piss off every woman in town, apparently.
No, like it was out in the middle of nowhere. Like everybody was at the party and we were all drinking, and then you know, it happened. Random phone booth. Nick, that sounds like something you would do. Totally sounds like something you would do. Let's see. What other worst drunken stories do I have? Probably one of my birthdays was the worst because like that one I vividly remember. I decided the best option because I like themes for parties if I'm going to do parties. It was a shots party, in which case we made jello shots, but we did not cut them. They were just straight vodka jello shots. And they took a long time to set up. That was the problem.
That sounds like Chris's kind of jello shot.
And there was a lot of shots that were taken of Jaeger and Goldschlager and jello shots. And I think the party started at like 6 and I was like kissing the toilet and bed by 8. Like it was bad. It was
Can we back
rough.
up to the when I throw parties, I like them to be theme parties, so therefore I decided we're all getting drunk.
It was shots. That's a theme. A shot party is definitely a theme.
That's typically a theme at most
parties. No. There was not any like beer was very common, like especially where I'm from, like beer is a normal drink at most parties. Like you don't do a lot of shots.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, so the shot party was definitely a theme since there wasn't a whole lot of hard liquor. Like you could,
I don't think I've
get a
been to
pack
a
of
party that
cigarettes.
didn't have like a half a dozen
Shots?
bottles of something.
It was always cases of beer. I mean, this is the Busch Light and Bud Light and Budweiser. I mean, this is where everybody
what's going
drinks
on?
beer. They don't drink a whole lot of hard liquor until like you're older and then you can't take beer anymore.
What was that cheap, shitty beer that we used to drink?
Natty
Champagne
Ice.
of beers.
The champagne of beers is delicious. Don't even
What,
fucking
what
like
the fuck?
no.
I can't remember the name of it.
Lots of field party styles. Lots of field parties.
Because they're good quality, Rune. That's why.
You had field parties and Chris had parties in the woods.
Yeah.
We called them pit parties. There were literal like pits in our area.
Yingling is amazing, Phil. I don't even want to fucking hear jack shit about Yingling. Miller High Life, champagne of beers. There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey Bex, if you ever come to
Yingling. We couldn't afford fucking Yingling in college.
The Yingling factory is like an hour and a half from us.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yep.
I totally would too. That'd be so fun. Poison must have. Ugh, I can't do
The
Fireball.
problem is when you find your limit, you don't remember that you found your limit. Or anything that you did that went past that limit.
After the fact. No, I love that. Like I had a really good group of friends that like we had a lot of yeah, beer pong was a huge thing. We did puking rallies because beer pong was like huge, and I'm not talking like you're shooting, ping pong balls into a fucking glass of water. Like no, like we were pouring the beer. It was in a dirty fucking basement. Like not ideal, right? We did a lot of pong parties, and then we'd have puking rallies where we would go up and because it was again creepy little basement, but we'd go upstairs, everybody would puke their guts out, and then we'd go back and we'd see how many times we could do that. So I mean,
just Nebraska things.
That explains where the brain damage came from.
Possibly. I mean, there's that. But again, like I don't consider that the worst drunk story. I don't really have any worst drunk stories.
Well, you don't have any, like, I passed out in front of 2 cops in a parking garage and woke up getting evicted from my apartment stories? Huh. Either do I.
None.
So obvious specific.
Definitely don't have any of those stories.
Obviously. No. guys have any other questions for me or for weapons?
Well, Brian
'Cause-
wants to know what happened that weekend.
Which one?
Oh, you know what was.
No. That's my limit. Not ideal. Very awkward. And nothing. Mainly awkward.
Oh, that weekend?
That weekend.
Very awkward is an understatement. Like you put awkward on a whole weekend, like it was fucking
I
awkward.
mean, it wasn't nothing.
was
It just
barely
wasn't really anything either.
It wasn't really anything either.
There was no substance.
Franco. Yeah, there was absolutely nothing of substance at all. There was no weight behind anything.
Poor soul, Bex.
If only you could blame that on a drunken
How long did the whole
mistake.
weekend last?
Too long.
It never even started.
Too long.
Really did.
Oh. I thought it was 3
Every
pumps.
time was too long. Poor thing. Shit. Anything else?
This was not as R-rated as I thought this was going to be. I thought you were going to go hard on us.
Because
Bex.
Bex refuses to elaborate on anything.
It's not up to me to elaborate.
No, what I think
Chris,
what I think it is Bex is like, I don't know what the limit is, so I don't want to toe the limit. I'll play it safe.
Okay.
Wait, Brian does have a question. So Minecraft for everyone?
Oh.
Yes.
I can't do it.
You
can't. I've tried.
You can blame it. Get drunk and we can all play Minecraft. You can blame it on a drunken mistake.
She already has several of those.
I have plenty of drunken mistakes.
You can add Minecraft to it. So get drunk, play Minecraft.
I've been drinking since fucking 4 o'clock, Rooney.
Rune, get her to say yes to Minecraft. Minecraft.
4 o'clock.
Minecraft.
Hey Bex, do you want to go play like any other game in the world?
Building 21? Oh wait, you said you weren't gonna play Building 21 tonight.
I mean, that's up to you.
You're really trying to get out of Minecraft with us?
I can't do Minecraft. Plus, if I was to download that right now, again, I live in the fucking boonies. If it takes anything, like, oh my god, it would probably take a half a day to download that shit.
So what I'm hearing is tomorrow morning you're gonna download Minecraft.
Rune.
Rooney.
What you're hearing is they have to herd the cattle in order to deliver the bits for her to continue a download.
It's a mini game.
We make tinfoil hats that goes on the cows' heads, and then they wander around, and every once in a while we'll get like a blip of Wi-Fi, and that's what I'm running off of is cow Wi-Fi.
Bex cheats.
What?
What do you mean Bex cheats?
No, I'm kidding.
Minecraft?
Dan cheats on Minecraft though.
I was gonna say Cowfi.
That's why I refuse to play on the server anymore. She's spawning in items for Chris.
She doesn't have the ability,
Actually,
Rune.
Bex, I might have a solution for you here. Hold on.
For Minecraft?
There's like how we have like IPv4 and IPv6. They actually standardized IP over avian carriers. So we just get you some carrier pigeons. Tie some fucking USB drives to them.
Got it.
And scrape them off Rune's windowsill.
They tested it. It was much
Bro,
faster
my
than,
windowsill is fine.
than quite a bit of countries out there.
It was definitely Dane. Now that I think about it, it was Dane. Minecraft? Bex? If you could see my face,
She
I
has
have a nice puppy dog look.
Well, she has time because Miami game's on, so I'm not playing fucking Minecraft worth of shit.
You have time to download the game, is what he's saying.
Don't do it, Bex. It's
Do
not
it.
worth the hassle. Chris will threaten to kill you, do slash
James-
kill.
No.
He'll
Tell the
threaten
whole
to
story,
ban
Rune.
you.
Don't be dramatic. Tell the whole story.
Bex, I'm the richest player on the server, and all they want to do is kick
Do you
me
hear?
off.
Now, do you hear why I want to slash kill him? Do you hear why?
Because I'm the richest. It's
Because
obvious.
it's not a PvP
Obviously,
server,
bro.
and you go around fucking killing people.
Well, I mean, shit.
Never mind that.
Shit happens sometimes. I mean, damn.
Yeah, well,
like,
I'm gonna
whoops.
fucking.
Damn.
I'm still waiting for Rune to elaborate about the fish market. Never mind Minecraft.
I'm good, Greg. We've had
Sure.
we've had our fish market conversation.
You filled Chris in on all the details?
Yep, everyone knows now. Thanks, Greg.
Species of fish and everything?
Yep, no, we're good.
Was there mayo in the tuna salad?
I wish. That probably would have tasted better.
Really? No.
So Bex, Minecraft.
I will
You have
download
two
it for
options,
you.
Bex.
But kid said he was gonna kick my
Minecraft
ass if I downloaded it. So if he kicks
or
my
fish
ass, it's your
market.
fault.
Who's kicking your ass?
My kid. He said I'm not allowed to stream or play Minecraft, and I said, "Why is that?" And he's like, "Cause you would then get better at me, and I need to be better." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Shut up, Willie.
Oh no, your kid's pretty confident about his Minecraft skill. I learned that when I played with you guys.
He is very.
I would still fade him out, but
oh my god,
I'm sure he's better than most people. Just not me.
Rune, you got faded by Clutchy.
Babe, I had 3 golden
Babe,
apples,
me,
and
motherfucker.
he had how many?
He didn't eat any of them. He said he didn't eat any of them.
Bullshit! I saw him eat like 4 or 5 golden apples. As far as a golden apple ratio goes, he ate more gaps than I did. And I
Win's a
didn't bring
win,
as
Rune.
many. Plus, his
Win's a
armor
win,
was going to
buddy.
break before
Send
mine,
me.
which means I would have beat him if I had more gaps. Golden apples. I didn't.
But
I had one
did you
gap I
lose
used, but
or did
that's
you
it.
lose, buddy?
Okay. Yeah, I will 5v1 anyone on the server right now.
You listen. You can't even 1v1 me because I'll fucking.
I will
slash kill your
fade
ass.
all of you. It will be so funny too.
Rune.
It'll be hilarious. I'm so wealthy on this server. It's like if
Do you
Jesus
hear why
saw
I want
Abraham
to fucking slash
and
kill
said,
this
"Hey,
motherfucker?
bro, you suck."
Do you hear it?
Hey, if you look up my videos on YouTube, I was a pretty good PvPer back in the day, and I haven't lost my
Chris,
touch.
I got a solution to this. You just got to build a casino in Minecraft.
God, Greg is so fucking funny. Every joke he comes out with, so fucking hilarious.
Phil says, "Rune, let's talk about the fish market."
Fuck that, Phil. You could not pay me enough money in bits, subs, or cash for me to talk about the fish market anymore. I've said my piece. Mayo would have been way better of a choice.
Just eating straight mayo.
Straight mayo, even mayo mixed with the fish market
You
would be
wanted
better
to
than
put mayo
plain
in the
fish.
tuna? Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
Mayo might have covered everything up.
Yeah, mayo might have helped. And I fucking
Mayo-
hate mayo.
I think too much mayo was
could
the
have been
cause.
helpful.
I think Clear's string story would have been better than the fish market.
For a brief pause, has anybody gone into the sTsWeaponX general chat? There's a nice picture. A
What?
very well hung.
Oh no.
With who?
Spoiler, I heard so. Saving that one. That is the best picture of all time.
You're so fucked, Chris.
God. Oh my god.
Every time Art comes around,
fucking
Brian,
way.
I don't want to
No
fucking hear it.
fucking way.
Every time Art comes around.
Good job, Brian.
Art, amazing.
Faded
Best thing in the
motherfucker.
world.
Fuck you.
Best thing in the fucking world. Right there.
You said you had to make sure someone wasn't in their stream because you'd get photoshopped. Guess
You
what?
alerted
Other
her?
people can clip
You
too.
son of a bitch.
Guess what? Other people can clip too.
God damn it.
Oh my god. It's fucking
Shut up,
glorious.
Farrell. Shut up.
Look at that, Chris. Damn. She. Wow, Danny, you're a lucky woman.
Shut up,
Oh my
Brian.
god.
Shit.
That's
Brian's
fucking
over there
awesome.
dying.
Wow.
Oh, I've been
Wow.
dying since she sent me the picture first.
I can't even, like, I have no comments. It's glorious. It really is. Wow.
I'm bald. We get it.
No. You're
No, we
not
know.
bald. You're hung.
You're not wrong.
Oh shit. Hold on. I'll post it back in ours, by the way, here, so you guys can see it. My bad.
We just
I
got
thought
posted everywhere.
I thought it was already on I'll post it in pics on Discord.
But I miss your
All
father,
enjoy.
girl. That's in the
Does this
best.
mean Chris just sent us? Well, I guess this means Art just sent a spicy pic of Chris to everybody.
Thank you, Art.
Oh my god.
I'm speechless. Honestly, like, just I'm speechless. It's glorious. I feel like there could be a little shine added to it, but like it'll
No,
do.
no, for the love of God.
We can do that. We
no,
can do that. We can add
for the
shine.
love of God. Art is the fucking. She's gonna put a sniper glint in my fucking.
Art
lose
said
my
I'm not
shit.
done. Oh my god.
Alright, I didn't expect you were done with just that one pick. I was expecting more.
Why does it feel like it's looking at me?
God damn it.
That's because you're looking at it, Bex.
I
Sorry,
feel
need
like
to
every
stop.
time you see a head, it kind of stares you down.
It does. It really does. I can't stop looking. That's the problem.
Chris, she's looking at your junk.
I fucking hate it here.
Apparently Bex is hungry, says Phil.
I am hungry. I have Nutter Butters.
Chris will give you a Nutter Butter.
Did you get the Nutter Butter from the fish market?
Oh no, I got them from the grocery store. They were fresh.
Okay.
They're on the shelf next to Little Smokies.
I picked the Nutter Butters over the Little Smokies.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And we lost you.
Are you okay, Bex?
Don't pretend to
You
care.
sure?
She's still looking at it.
Babe, out of all
Vern?
the people in this chat right now, I think I care about Bex more than any of them. Except you, Dan.
Vern, you're a kiss ass.
Yeah, with how much he kisses ass, I'm actually surprised he hasn't gone back to the fish market.
I'm a fucking sales rep. My job is to kiss ass.
Kick ass.
Ass and kiss ass.
Kick ass and kick ass. And kiss ass.
You're also a great reality manipulator. Varun.
Yeah, Hunter.
If I can manipulate a homeowner into buying my shit,
He's hands
I will.
down the best reality manipulator. The best.
Oh my god.
Is reality a euphemism for dick now?
Chris.
Well, John's never gonna get my dick, so don't even fucking talk about it.
It's okay.
We're going
Chris,
there.
He's got a picture of Chris's dick now.
He has a big picture of Chris's head, for sure.
Vern, I need you to stop delaying the inevitable. You and John are meant to be, buddy.
Chris, did you see the message where I said if I got hard looking at John, I'd cut my dick off?
Yeah, I don't think you meant it. We all can see through you.
I have a pair of snips. I will do it.
We know.
You know, the
I
whole
fucking dare
thing
you.
kind of comes off like
I got 10 gifted subs if you do it.
No, I'm trying to cut my dick off.
I just
You
don't
remember
like gay
like-
guys lying. He's not a
Remember in
twink.
like second grade when like
He is not a twink. He said he was a twink. He's not. Sorry.
everybody figured out some kid had a crush on a girl and he was a total dick to her in return.
Nope.
Even though
I don't like people lying. If you're a twink, you can be a twink. John is not a twink. He is
why do you
a
say
middle-aged
tell everybody
man.
you're a top all
Well.
the time, Rune?
I'm a
Are you
verse,
top,
bro.
Rune?
I'm a verse.
Are you really?
I'm a verse. I top and bottom.
Same here.
Good for you, babe.
What?
I'm all over the place.
Wait, hold up. Are we gonna have a lot of like flamboyant gays at these nightclubs we're going to?
Oh yeah, both.
Okay.
There's another one.
The master.
There's another one.
Post it. Oh my god.
Oh god.
There's
no.
another one.
As far as I'm aware, Bex only knows one gay dude over there.
I like this one better.
Mm.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
All right, who fucking got art involved? I want to know. Someone's catching a ban.
Brian, it's definitely Brian.
It was
You
Brian.
already,
He
you
told
already
me.
said who it was.
Fire said.
Shut up, Farrell.
Rooney better be fucking getting some that weekend. That's the whole point. Is that Rooney gets some.
You're gonna
Oh,
fly.
babe.
You're gonna fly, John.
Finally, excuse you?
The weekend that you can see me, you better be getting some.
Hold up, excuse you. What do you mean? Finally.
I mean, not finally, but like, how long's it been, Rooney?
Like
This
3
is Florida.
days, bitch.
Ah,
Damn it,
language.
You got me beat by so much. It's not fair. It's not fair. If Rooney's getting laid more than me, then I've got a problem.
Babe, I'm gay
Stop
and I have
saying
an
babe, you
application.
forehead.
I can text someone right now and have them over in 5 minutes. I don't think you understand how easy it is to get laid as a gay man.
Why do you think he let Sammy's boyfriend live there so cheap?
Because him and I used to work together. He was an employee of mine.
He was an employee. Wink, wink.
Oh, snap. Wow, Rune. Wow.
He's the straightest person I know. I think Greg would take dick before he would.
That's a challenge, Greg.
And Greg is
That's fair, Greg.
interesting man.
Well, we
Greg,
can
like,
add this to the list of
Bye.
things that I proved Rude wrong on.
Abuse of authority, right? Right, Phil? It's my employee. Dun dun dun.
Ruin, why'd you wake up on 10 today, buddy?
Huh?
He
You
never
heard
went
me.
to sleep.
Oh, me.
Wake up on 10? What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Why'd you wake up on 10 today? Let's talk about it.
What the fuck does that mean?
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Like
He's
you're
on
being
a
hyper
scale
and
of
shit?
1 to 10.
I had to be at
You're
work.
currently a RuneScape.
I had to be at work from
Wait,
12
so Bex,
o'clock
you'll
to
have
4
Little
o'clock
Smoky
today, and it pissed
very
me
well
off.
hung.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
I
gonna
want
lose
them
my
both.
shit. No.
I don't like working
Maybe
on the
the-
weekends.
Art, please give it to me. I will turn it into an emote. I have spots open.
Can someone clip that? Beck saying, "Someone please give it to me." I'm gonna edit that later.
Really sounds like Rune wants to go back to the fish market.
With Bex, Bex is my best friend. I would never sleep with her. I'm sorry, Bex.
No, you're good.
No.
As soon as you go straight, we already know who's at the top of your list. We already know.
No, everybody else needs to know.
Fuck, I don't know.
You told me. You said that I was at the top of your list. If you were
The
to go
fuck?
straight.
See, he said I was too old for him.
Bull fucking shit.
Yep.
RuneScape
who-
lying? No way.
Oh,
No
okay.
fucking
I
shot.
fucking-
Lying?
No fucking shot.
Never.
Well, you can't check the VOD because I don't post my VODs, so
I
fuck
have
all
it
of you.
somewhere. I have it. I'll find it.
Good thing I started making my own VODs.
Good for you, Greg. Go search the fucking VODs for 5 hours and find some shit.
Oh, they're not 5 hours.
Rune,
Oh,
I need you,
good
I
luck.
need
I
you to take a
label them.
fucking lap, buddy. You're fucking real aggressive right now. I need you to take a lap.
I'm fine.
It's been 3 days. He's actually frustrated.
Rune.
Rune, I don't want to hear it. Fuck you.
Yeah, 3 days is the longest I've been sober for. Gosh, I don't know how long. 2019.
Oh my god.
Joe's right about one thing.
What's that?
I spend a lot of money on STD and STI tests. Costs a lot to make sure you're clean, guys.
Oh my god, Rudy. Oh my god.
I don't think God has anything to do with what I do.
Or everything.
He might. I have no clue. I hope he's not looking down when I'm doing the dirty.
He definitely is. God's
He's
watching.
watching. He's watching.
Haven't you ever heard the song?
Which one? Jesus take the wheel?
No.
I think it's about
Oh
something
my
else.
god. I'll find it for you. I'll play it. Hold on.
You know, after I flipped my car when I was 16, 2 weeks after getting my license, I always made the joke, why didn't Jesus take the wheel? I only took a nap for a couple minutes. I thought he'd be there. But he didn't show up.
I need a laugh track for fucking Rune.
Laugh? Who to what?
Where the fuck is my thing? What the hell is my Discord?
What's a laugh track? Is that like a special song for
You're
a
pissing
special
me off.
person?
Yeah, you are a special person, buddy.
Me special?
I can't wait for Bex to get this wall hung emote.
Oh, it's
It may be my favorite. Would you like this or that? Little smoky or very well hung?
I'm gonna lose
You
my
get
shit.
both. You get
I
both.
swear to God, if this
You don't have
dethrones
to pick now.
my
You don't have to
stupid
pick
ass
anymore.
face, I'm gonna fucking retire. I promise you.
Back of your head.
If this passes my fucking stupid face, I'm gonna fucking retire. I promise you that.
No. It needs to be an emote.
Hold up, could we make sweatshirts?
What do you mean, can you make sweatshirts?
Like with that image?
Probably
It's my image and likeness, you're not fucking doing it.
Your face isn't on it, is it?
Everyone knows whose fucking head that is.
Not everyone.
I don't know. I think that'd be a pretty cool
Now
sweatshirt.
I know.
That dickhead. I know that dickhead.
Oh shit. I like it.
I wonder how much that would cost to make a couple sweatshirts.
The ass cheek dickhead is what it is. Ooh, speaking
I'll
of,
send you one for free, Chris. If I make them.
I'll make a video of me burning it.
Do I get one? Do I get one? I'll wear it.
He will make
Max,
a
I can
video
send you
of
one
him
too.
shitting on it and then setting it on a fire.
I'll just send you another one.
You don't have my address.
You send me
I have yours,
it.
Rudy.
You don't have my actual address.
Rune.
You don't have my address. You might have
Rune.
family members of my addresses, but you don't have
Rune.
mine. What?
Give him his city. Just give him in the city.
He said his city
You
like 8 fucking
You
times.
know my city. I know that, but I don't think you have my address.
Give him the first number of his street address.
Hey, Chris, watch this. Watch this.
What am I looking at? What am I
My
looking
chat.
at?
My chat.
Ash cheek dickhead.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fucking
right.
awesome. Oh, I'm gonna abuse the shit out of this.
It's still there.
Damn it.
Everybody is doing this. It's gonna become the new DMZ thing. Hey,
This
Brian.
is on you, Brian. This is on you, buddy.
Brian.
What's
I
up?
think this needs to move over to ours.
I'll fucking delete it quicker than you can fucking put it on. I'm ready,
Delete it off
motherfucker.
of mine. We do. I think Art is making an emote.
Such a dick.
Oh shit.
Calm down,
All
Farrell.
I heard is Farrell. If you
Did
weren't such a
Farrell
dick-
say? Did Farrell just say Brian's such a dick?
No, I think
No.
he's calling Chris a dick.
Oh yeah, no, he's a big dick.
She said, Chris, if you weren't such a dick, people wouldn't make you into a dick.
Imagine that.
Faded.
Shut up, Broom.
Imagine.
Imagine? Hold on a minute.
I'm not gonna imagine anything because that's your deal and I didn't fucking ask.
Wait, when did V join the chat?
Shut up, Broom. I fucking hate you.
Is that Clamato?
Shut the
Yes.
fuck up.
Bex.
V?
Shut up.
What?
How is your progress going on getting the two of them to come on?
Which ones? Clamato and V?
Clamato and V?
I don't know.
Clutchy and V?
Or yeah, Clutchy and V. Or Clutchy and Clamato. I kind of like how that sounds, Clutchy and Clamato. Yeah.
Sounds like you're calling V a clit.
Maybe.
He looks like one.
I don't even know what he looks like, to be
Wait a minute.
honest.
If
No
they
one
do get
does.
on, you have
do.
to. I do.
I mean, that's not true. There are certain select few people in the community that do, but
If they do go on, you have to ask Bex to ask them where it is and what it is.
Do
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have to milk them a little bit, because I don't think they will. Who
So
else should we have?
I know what it's gonna. I know what it would take. I had to tell them I would fly them out to my house and do it at my house for them to come out.
We're gonna have both of them at our house.
I'm gonna have
At the same time?
the same time. It's
I
gonna be
thought
a
you didn't
fucking
want any
nightmare.
more men.
Oh, Phil, you caved. I've bought it. I just haven't even played it.
So what are you like? All three of you gonna sit in the basement here?
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Are,
They could. They
are you
would lay
playing
out.
Lapsy?
They would definitely like
Oh,
have
so
sleeping
nice.
bags and everything.
Fondle each other's golden apples.
It would have to be. It would have to be when that setup improvement is.
Which, depending how my year ends, it could be January.
Yeah.
I can see how my year ends.
Oh shit. Shit's hilarious. Well, guys,
Is
I'm
V
gonna
gonna wait? Is V gonna sit there with a mask on? How does that work? Or is he gonna be like a blob in the...
I told you what I wanted to do. You're not about to expose this on the fucking thing.
No, I don't remember, but you can tell me later.
I'm gonna skedaddle, guys. Are you guys staying on?
No, I have the Miami game to watch. First quarter's almost over.
I'm gonna send him over to Clear. I don't know about you, since he decided he was, willing to participate today.
Yeah, I'm gonna send. Is he? Wait, yeah, he is live. Okay.
Yeah, he's live right now. So you guys have fun over with Clear. Thanks for joining. See, we'll have more Bex Uncensored. If you guys have any suggestions in the future of any streamers, feel free to let me know, because we'll touch base with them. Always a blast. You
Yes.
guys have fun though.
Thank you, Bex. Appreciate you.
Guys, thank you so much. That was a blast, as always. Love you guys. Appreciate you. And I might be on later to play a bit, but definitely need a break.
Play some Minecraft?
No.
Yes. I heard yes. Taking yes as an answer.
No.
Yes.
Anyway.